Howdy, everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome in.
It's Hump Day.
It is. How's it going in Indiana? How's the weather up there?
I tell you what, it's been perfect this week. There were a couple days that one day the breeze was too much, a little too cold, but I tell you, 70, 70, 70. And I'm like, okay, I can take this weather all day, every day.
Right? Yeah, I don't like extreme temperatures either way. It hurts my body.
Just a second, Steph. I'm gonna make you big and let you go over your stuff. I'm gonna talk to Bob for a minute.
Not a problem. Y'all, we're going to take this slow because Bob's getting ready for work, and I'm a trucker's brat, even though he's been gone for almost 12 years. So I am Steph with the Groves Bargain Emporium, and we currently ship from the northeast corner of Kansas. We are off the 303. That would be off of I-70. If you know where, you know. Otherwise, we're just an hour outside of the state capital, and our nearest neighbors are 200 yards off to the west, and that's Fort Riley. We do everything through pirate ship, so what we pay is what you pay. If you have a preferred carrier, let me know. I do use USPS more with pirate ship than I do any other. Other than that, I bill through PayPal. That's the only form of payment I accept. It keeps both the buyer and the seller protected. And then invoices go out no later than Friday of each week unless we have another arrangement. They are due on Saturday following the invoicing. Sunday, I rinse and repeat, and I start a new week fresh. So, yeah, that's how we do things here. And when Dawn gets back,
I am back.
All right.
That quick.
That quick.
Awesome. Thank you. I want to go up to the tippity top and welcome everybody in here. Sorry, guys, I had to speed off. Bob and I, like I said, two ships passing in the night. So he's getting around for work, feeding the animals. I'm jumping on here live, and we have to talk somehow.
Exactly. And, it works out. But it's definitely a sacrifice being a trucker and being related to a trucker. Just saying, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the Army, just in a different form.
Oh, yeah. Well, I see Kathy is the first one in the chat. Welcome, Kathy. There's Ashley. Welcome, Ashley. Amy's in the house. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for being here. Carol Lee's here. Welcome.
Lee, girl.
Well, yeah, I talk about busy. It's been busy. But I'm going to go over a few things myself, and then I'm going to switch it over to Stephanie and Mr. Stephanie, and they're going to take over for their round. And, guys, we go 3 and 3, swap back and forth. You guys know the deal. Make sure you stay where you're at. I will be playing some Balderdash. I've played it once in the past little bit over a month. I kind of miss it. So we're going to play some Balderdash tonight, but you got to be here. Make sure you're here. So I'm going to make myself big, go over a few things, and then we'll get to the show. So, guys, I'm going to, give the little rundown, and then I'm going to turn it over to Steph. So I use PayPal just like Steph and Mr. Steph do. That is the only app that I use to invoice and exchange money through. Okay, so I will be sending out your invoice with PayPal every single Monday, usually in the afternoon. Sometimes it's a little bit later, depending. And then I do ship out every Wednesday morning unless everybody pays. And then I go ahead and ship on Tuesdays. So I did ship your packages out today. They should be on their way to you. Thank you so much for the support. A lot of banana breads went out the door. And thank you so much. it means a lot to me. It really does. Um, I also want to say that I will be doing a announcement video. There's a few things that are going to happen in regards to my channel, but I can't quite say what it is exactly yet until I get everything set in bronze and it's a green light. But I am working on it, so make sure you watch my upcoming announcement videos whenever I make them, because some things that you guys know, you find out things. You find out where I'm going to be. You find out some other things if there's any changes in my channel, and yada yada. So that's that. And I think that's about it. So tonight I'm with the Groves. Tomorrow I'm with Giovanni. Make sure you're sub to these people that I collab with. I certainly hope you are. And, we like to just get together, have some fun, and see where it goes. So hopefully you guys are having fun taking this journey with us. And thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you like the content, if you like the people, if you like both, it certainly does help out the channel. So we are going to get started. It's time. It's hump day, middle of the week. And very, very soon it'll be the weekend all over again. But just to let you know, I've had a lot of people ask me about the weather here. Oh, man, just about as perfect as you can get. It's been 70 with a slight breeze. And there was one day, 2 days in a row, it actually was cold. I had to put on a jacket. And I thought, what? But I think we're going to get an early fall. I really do. So there you go. Oh, awesome, Kathy, and you're on your way to 300. Guys, if you have not subbed to Kathy, she does her videos. I love watching those cute little squirrels. She feeds them and they come right up and eat. And you guys know how I love that. I want to feed the animals from my hand. I want to get to the level where I walk outside and deer, raccoon, squirrels, chipmunks just flock towards me and I can feed them. Guys, I live in a very dream-filled world over here. And one day I want to post a video where all the animals, all the woodland creatures just come up to me, except for I don't want the bats. I don't want the, awful ones, but I want the normal ones. One day it's going to happen. But congratulations, Kathy. If you've not seen her videos, she shows, nature and animals, and it's so great. So make sure you're subbed. We are going to, courtesy of Kathy, we're going to do 3 pocket pleasers along with playing some Balderdash today. Thank you so much, Kathy. And girl, I know you're going to get to 300 very, very soon. I like your videos. I love nature videos. I love nature. So for me, it's awesome. So thank you so much, Kathy. And we will be doing those. And like I said, we'll be playing Balderdash. So don't leave, because if you leave, how are you going to play? How are you going to be here? I don't know. But just try not to leave if you can. If you got to go potty, go potty, I don't want to keep you from the normal things. But anyhow, anyway, we're going to switch the camera over to the Groves and we're going to see what they got. Everybody make sure you give that thumbs up. I sure do appreciate you.
Hey, y'all, welcome in. Woo! It is hump day with, the Groves, but it's also with y'all. Let's see, what are we going to do today? If y'all have any requests, I do not have yarn yet.
We're working on that one.
I'm working on it with a local source, so maybe we'll have yarn soon. But aside from the yarn, if there's anything you want to see, just drop it in chat, and
if we can make it happen,
great. And if Dawn's got it, she'll bring it up for sure, I know. So let's start with M55. M55 does have a condition issue. It's actually in one of the lids. But these are sorry. $8. Sorry, y'all. $8. Buy it now. And it is. I don't know what to call these. I don't know if they're really salt and pepper shakers because they have so many holes. Maybe it's for powdered sugar. But you get both of them. They did have gold paint on them. So right here, yeah, you barely see it once in a while when there's still a little bit of gold paint there. But most of the gold paint is gone from these. So the only thing left is the purple flowers. And then, of course, the purple here.
Oh, that's pretty.
So this one, the lid, nothing. No, this is the lid. So I'll show you.
And Kathy says baby powder, maybe?
Yeah, it might be baby powder. I didn't think about that one. So it's got 2 cracks, but it doesn't affect its functionality. And that's the reason why they are $8. If someone only wants one, we'll drop the price half. But otherwise, for the set, it'd be $8. And that's my first item. Okay. My second is M30. It's $5. This is a Disney resort, Walt Disney World. What did we say it was yesterday, mister?
A lightsaber.
A lightsaber. So it does take 2 C batteries. It's not corroded in there. I just don't have C batteries to check and see if it works, which is why the price is $5. Because it's still functional without the light. But it does this. So there is an indent right here, but it doesn't affect its functionality. And this is from the 90s. So they were a pain back then too, y'all. M30, $5. Alrighty. And then my third item is going to be M10 for $6. You get both plant. They are faux plants. They're made to look like they have rock. That is real rock, but yeah, no. But these are the plants that don't die. This one does come out. So if you didn't want it, you want to put something else in there, you certainly could.
If you wanted to fix it, just to drop a hot glue in there and shove it back in would fix it.
But this one stays in, and yeah, it's pretty anchored in there. So that is M10, $6. You get both.
Hey, Black Widow.
Hey,
Black Widow.
Alrighty, we are headed over to Indiana to see what Dawn's got, y'all.
All right, guys, I got a couple goodies here. Number one, we're going to go over the banana breads right now. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. We've added some new flavors, and by this weekend, we're going to have some more. But then I also want to let you guys know that I do have some mystery bags available tonight. So first, let's go over the banana bread. I have brought one up to show you. And no, they're not burnt or anything of the such. I cook them low. I bake them low and slow so that everything gets done, including the middle. This is the regular loaf. Now, here's what I want to say. You guys that have bought the regular loaves that I used to call minis, but now I'm just saying regular loaves. As you can see, I've got a different disposable pan because, and also for the larges, because when I went into the store the other day to pick up my pans, they didn't have them. So I had to switch pans, but it is the same amount in these pans as the other containers, the other aluminum containers. There's no difference in the amount. It's just a different shape. These are the square ones, not the long rectangle ones, okay? This is a regular loaf. You see how big it is. This one right here is the caramel apple. That is one of my newest flavors that I have made. I also came up with the PB&J, and yes, I have it available. Right now, I just made some banana bread today. I've got one of the, I think just one, I might have two of the regular caramel apples. They're $10 each. Okay. I do have at least one PB&J. By the way, it is creamy peanut butter with strawberry jam. Um, I do have one of those available at 10 as well. And I'm going to tell you the flavors that I'm going to try very hard to work on this weekend. One of them, my son reminded me of. I was on the phone with him and I said, I'm trying to think of some more flavors just to keep the audience, interested and see what they like. He said, why don't you do Nutella? And I'm like, oh, bingo. I think Daisha and TJ brought it up one time a long time ago when I asked you, the audience, what flavors you would like to see. So guess what? I bought the Nutella. So this weekend, or if not sooner, I'm going to be working on Nutella banana bread. Oh, yeah. And also going to be working on the pumpkin and the zucchini breads. They are coming, guys. They're in the pipeline. They're not made yet, but I will be making them. I do custom orders. You guys know. Remember, I have a ton of flavors. Also, another flavor that you guys had mentioned was I asked you, well, I mentioned it, and you guys, I took a poll to see if you, the audience, found it to be something you were interested in, which was the Bing cherries, because right now they're in season. You can get them about in every supermarket. So that is a flavor I also want to work on very, very soon. Not Marchino cherries, but real cherries, real Bing cherries. So I'm going to be working on that flavor as well. You will take a caramel apple for next week's shipping, regular loaf, and a Nutella. Okay, thank you so much, Black Widow. Thank you, thank you. Let me write that down. And I will tell you, the caramel apple is my new fave. Oh, man. I'm telling you what. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about, I love it, and it's fall. It just, especially, I haven't done this yet, but I'm gonna do this where I go out on the deck with that apple pie, and it's just gonna bring everything together, give you that warm, comfortable feeling. I can't wait. But thank you so much, Black Widow. I got you down for those lows. Thank you. Oh, cream cheese, that would be good. Let me write that down. I don't want to lose these ideas. I don't want to lose the ideas, guys, because I love you guys' ideas. So thank you. Yes, cream cheese. Yes. I agree. That would be amazing. Oh yeah. Okay, I got it. I'll be working on them, guys. Right now, remember, I can do any kind of berry. I can do either walnut or pecan. By the way, the prices of regular loaves go from 8 to 12. The prices of the specialty breads and just the extra large breads are going from 16 to 22. This is the price range depending on the flavors, depending on whether we use Splenda or not. Splenda is more expensive than regular sugar. So everything depends on everything, right? So, okay, so they're going to do a large Splenda walnut. Okay, there we go. Thank you, guys. Let me write that down. Like I said, I do custom orders, and you guys know they're made absolutely fresh. They have not been sitting in the fridge or the freezer for 10 years. They're made fresh. I would never do that to you, trust me. We wouldn't even eat them that way, And Yeah, let's get this wrote down. There we go. I got you guys. Thank you so much. Just an idea. Pumpkin and cream cheese would, the cream cheese would go so great with the pumpkin. Thank you guys for the ideas, because yes, I'm going to definitely see where this goes. Nutella is definitely going to be on the roster for me to make probably first, and then I'm going to go into the others. I haven't got the cherries yet to do the cherries, but that's on its way. Like I said, all of these are in the pipeline. I will be getting them, and I thank you guys for your feedback. Thank you so much. So let's get into the mystery bags, shall we? I am doing mystery bags for buy it now, $6 each. They are numbered 1 through 10. And let me show you. Let me get this one. This one goes here. Now, I've got them in this box, and I'll show you. They're going to come in this tropical bag that looks like this. It makes me think of the tropical jungle. Yeah, where all the snakes and weird insects and stuff are. Anyway, I haven't been, but I'm just saying. Anyhow, these are $6 each. Buy it now if you would like to claim a mystery bag. I've got them all numbered 1 through 10. I will show you the number. And please, after you put the number, put open or not open. If you don't want me to open your bag, if you want it to be a surprise, then say not open. But if you want it open, say open after the number. And they're $6 each. And I promise you, you will be getting more than $6 worth of a bag. So I wanted to, have a little fun when it comes to your shopping experience. And that was one thing that I wanted to do. Okay. So then my third item is going to be this shirt. We're just going to do a quick bite now. This is a size large. $5 takes it. It's like a heather gray with this faux leopard print here. It's got like cap sleeves. Kind of looks like a muscle shirt almost. Now, I will show you. They took a clear elastic little ponytail band and they made a knot. I'm leaving it. If you don't want it, let me know and I'll just take it off. But otherwise, I'm just going to leave it there in case you like it like that. Size large, just a nice little top, casual, just something, you could be at home or at the store with. But it is size large. It is by Shein. And yeah, if you want it, just let me know. And if not, that's it for me. Also, I still have the pocket pleasers in the back. They are $3 each. Number 1, unopened for Steph's birthday. Is it your birthday today, Missy?
No, next week. That's why I said we had to be on my channel next week.
Yes, I've got something in mind. All right, so thank you, Mr. Stephanie. Mystery bag. Why am I getting up like I'm doing a pocket pleaser? Okay, so number 1. Gotcha. That is, I know you can't really see it, but it is marked. And I will put you down for that. Thank you, Mr. Stephanie. And my cat's playing with the blinds. Oh, it's always fun over here. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, so that one's going to stay closed. I gotcha. And I'm going to put that in the tote. And we are going to motivate over to the Groves house.
So you have another one in chat below mine from Black Widow. So you might.
Oh,
Go ahead and come back up.
Okay. Mystery bags, 2, please. 1 for me, number 7 open, and 1 for Steph. Let her pick a number. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so number 7 is for Black Widow herself, and she wants me to open it. And then Steph, you get to pick a mystery bag yourself, a number. So just don't pick 7 and don't pick number 1.
Let's go with 6.
Number 6.
Thank you,
All
Black.
righty. Awesome. Okay. So Black Widow, this is number 7. I know you guys, it's so hard to see the 7. These bags, I wanted my permanent marker and I couldn't find it. Gosh darn it. And I was like, dang it. So this is what's in it. You get 2 things, Black Widow. You get this set of brand new, this is by Eclectic Sundays. It's a brand new box of 24 karat gold hydrating gel eye mask. They are meant to depuff the eyes and to firm it up down there. And it actually has 24 karat gold in there. How about that? Plus, you do get a necklace that I think is vintage. If I had to guess, I would say vintage on this necklace. Oh, she's having fun with that. This is really pretty. Where's the... Yeah, this is by Premier Design. I just had my thingamajig. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, this one's nice. Definitely vintage, Premier Design. Look at the back. We have a toggle closure, and it's got this gorgeous heart that it's silver tone. It's silver tone on the border, and it's gold tone in the middle of the heart. And then the stations are the same way. It's silver tone, but the little bars in these little stations are gold tone. And it is weighty, and it's Premier Design, which is a great name brand. And there is their marking right there. You are welcome. That is yours. And I'm going to tag it and bag it.
And Dawn just put mine in my box. We'll open it when it comes in. It'll be a
nice surprise. Oh,
I told everybody to this week, because it's a week from my birthday. I said, listen, the one thing I don't want is a surprise. Surprises for Steph just have never been really good ones. So it's like that, and I want peace, and y'all have done both. So thank you.
Aw, that's so neat. Love that. And I got you down for that. And that is gonna do it for that, right? And we are gonna go back to Stephanie. Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all just being here and supporting us is a whole nother level. Sorry, I'm kind of in my fillers. Black Widow. Y'all, she's one of my faves. She is. And not because of what she does for me, but because she's a great human being to be connected with.
Yes.
M53 is $4 right now. This is a 1997, I think. Yes. 1997 Tasmanian Devil. So he's not that big. I mean, he's just a handful. So M53 is $4, and he's cool. He's cool. Let's see, right there. I was gonna see, where is my container shows? All right, M61 is right now $3. It is for fishing hooks. Most are new, but it's a lot. So you get the barrel swivel that's still sealed. And these are Eagle Claw brand. This package has been open. Let's see. I mean, did it say it said quantity 6. There's 5 in here. So there's been 1 removed from there, but there's 5 still there.
So just so everyone knows, you buy the whole lot for what the price of one set of hooks at Walmart would cost.
Actually, I think they went up even more than that.
I haven't shopped for fishing stuff in ages because I have a bunch of stainless steel.
This one's size 1, quantity 10, still sealed. So these are the bait holders, what it says. There is 2 or 3 bars on that. So I don't know if that makes a difference, y'all. And then this one's the same. It says 10. I did not count 10. Give me a second. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 in this one. Let me count this one again because they look sealed.
M61 sold to Black Widow.
This does not look like there's 10 in there, but it doesn't look tampered with. So
That's an awesome lot.
but you get all 4 packages. So 3 have the hooks. Thank you. And then my last item is choice of 1 of 2. They're similar but different. This one is sold.
Yep, it's right there.
All right. M60 is $3 choice. You get the bags with them. These are cherubs. They are breakable. I don't know what real material to call them. They're not ceramic. They're almost like that acrylic stuff back in the day. But both have sunflowers, or they're standing on sunflowers. So there's that one, and that one's the pink bag. If someone wants dimensions, I don't mind getting them. I'd say they're probably about 5 inches tall. I haven't measured them in a minute.
I love fishing too. I just never get a chance to go anymore.
And this one's from the red bag. So they are on wood
stands.
So they're just cool. They're clean. And they come with their bags. And y'all, I forgot to mention when I was doing my stuff.
M60, pink one, is sold.
You got it. Thank you, Don. Everybody.
Yeah, if you could send that to Carol Lee, I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. I actually have a package for her that will be going out soon. Here, mister, I'm just going to set it there. All right, y'all. The last one is the red one. And if there's no interest, that's all right. Packages did ship today. Everyone should have got a push email.
Except for one person.
Except for one person. And as far as USPS. So if you didn't get that push out, you'll get it in the morning. If you're UPS, it has not shipped yet. Your box is still open. So hopefully that made sense. And that's my 3. We're going to head back over to Indiana, y'all, and see what Don's got next.
You're very welcome, Carol Lee. You're very welcome. Okay. So I have got a set of votive candles starting at 13. And these are really pretty. They're blue. They're like aqua blue. And they have these etched flowers on them. And so you're going to get a set of 4. I'm not going to break up the set, guys. I just really don't want to break this set up. So if I could, I'd prefer to sell them as a set. Starting at 13, they're very, very thick glass. Excuse me. And they are very sturdy, but they're beautiful. I love the flowers etched in there. And it's all the way around. So none of them have any chips or anything. They're solid. They're good to go. If you like aqua blue, if you like candles, I just think they're a really pretty set. I get all kinds of sets, but these ones were unique, I thought. And I like how thick they are because, a little more sturdy. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to make all this noise. Yeah, isn't that color pretty? Yeah. Okay. So then, I'm going to mark this one down. If it's an Alfred Dunner shirt, it's a petite extra large, very colorful, very nice. Let's just start this at 8. A very good deal on Alfred Dunner, but I need to get rid of it. It needs to go. These have got 3/4 inch sleeves. They got the, binding up at the neckline, which gives it some flair. It's this color block style, almost like patchwork style in blues, greens, and pinks and grays. And, this is petite extra large, although it doesn't necessarily look petite. It still could be, but that's what they called it, so that's what I'm calling it. I'm going to do the pit to pit because if anybody knows anything about Alfred Dunner, the one thing you need to know is their tops run big. So whatever size they say, it's usually 2 sizes up from that. So let me just do the pit to pit so that you know what you're getting into. So this is about 25 3/4 inches on the pit to pit. It does stretch to 30. So here's what I will say. Extra large, which is me, I could wear it. Extra large, 1X, 2X, and 3X could wear this top. Any of you guys could wear it. Yeah, I will say, Black Widow, this looks like a normal shirt. It's not coming off petite. I will do the measurement though from shoulder to the bottom because that's what this one is not actually looking petite. So I'm not really sure why they labeled it that, but I'm going to find out right now by the length. Okay, it's 25 1/2. That's not petite. That's a normal length. But I mean, if it may be too short still for you, I don't know. But I'm just saying that does verify 25 1/2 is a more normal length in a top for a woman's shirt like this. But however, it could still be short for you or whoever. It was 25 1/2, Black Widow, which is, from my understanding, and I could be wrong, but that's a more normal length. I measured it from the top of the shoulder down. I'll measure it again to make sure I did it right, because you never can be too sure. I don't know. Let's make sure. I had a cat on me, so let's just make sure what I said was the measurement. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not 25 1/2. No, it is. I had a cat on me, so I apologize. It's 26 3/4. So I'm sorry. I was wrong. Or 26 1/2. I guess 26 1/2. So I apologize. It is not 25 1/2. It's 26 1/2. You want that one, Black Widow? You got it. Thank you. It's a nice shirt. And Alfred Dunner's really cool. They have just some epic tops and blouses. Just really, really nice. So I'm going to tag it and bag it for you. Where's my Post-it notes here? There they are. Okay. And for my last one, this one is a little bit pricier, but it's really a nice tray. This came all the way from Italy. Hey, Drew, welcome. Okay, you're 5'5" like I am. We're the same height. That's my height too. Um, so this came all the way from Italy, guys. I'm gonna start it out at 20. It's a 4-sectioned ceramic tray, like a serving tray, if you will. I love the handles on these. It's really, really pretty. It's got bunches of grapes and butterflies, which is really pretty. So there's blues, purples, gold. There's 2 different shades of green, and it's just a really pretty serving tray. It is ceramic, so there is weight. Hey, Giovanni, welcome. Oh, Ashley, you're 5'6". Okay. So we got several women who are about the same height, huh? You know, did you guys ever, when you were in school, ever like have like somebody come in and do your weight and measurement and predict how tall you're going to be and all that stuff? I had that happen, and they said, because at the time I was a taller person in my class, and they said, you're going to be over 6 foot. You're going to be like 6'2". And I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to be that tall. Boy, were they off. I forget how they predicted that, but boy, they didn't know what they were talking about. Not even close. Not even close. I just can't remember. That was way back when I was a kid, so I don't remember how they came to figure that one out. But they went by your weight, your height at that, you know, school grade, whatever we were in, and yeah, no, I didn't ever get there. All right, Steph, we're going back to you.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. BW137 is $5. Buy it now. It is for this boss vase, however you want. The only condition issue I found is right here, and I think it's on the outside. I can't tell if it's manufacturer scratch. See that? That's a scratch. It feels smooth though, so that's why I'm thinking it's probably a maker's scratch. Let's get some dimensions. Y'all, I still can't hold on to a measuring tape.
Pink one's right here.
That's...
Saw it earlier.
All right. 3 inches. Let's see. Yeah. 3 inches in diameter. Tall, it is 4 and a hair. So not quite 4 and a quarter. It does have some smudging, and that's just because we keep touching it. Okay, we will pass on that one. M64 is $3. Buy it now. It's still sealed. Looks like it's manufacturer sealed. You get 2 coloring books. They are marked golden. So this one is Grover's Book of Colors. Of course, this is Sesame Street. And then the one on the back says A Rainy Day on Sesame Street, and that's Ernie. So both coloring books, still sealed. It was a twin pack, department number 7, $1 back in the day. I'm not sure how vintage this is, but I think it was before I had kids, just saying. I might be wrong on that. And then my third item is this top. It's still new on the card. This is M63, $2 is the price. It is in pink. And it is No Boundaries Extra Large, made in Vietnam. So just the top you can wear to bed, throw under a blouse. any of that good stuff. $2 is the price for this one.
That's a pretty color for the summer.
It is, huh? I'll tell you what, it'll be a pretty color come winter when we're all stuck at home because, the roads are impassable. You'd be like,
I
oh,
wanted to be out of here before that happened, but I don't see that one happening.
it'll happen when it's meant to happen,
Yep.
mister. And that is my 3, y'all. We're going to head back over to Indiana and see what Don's got next.
Alrighty. Okay. Bring on the blizzards. Well, guys, Kathy, I don't know if she's still here, but she has graciously gifted some pocket pleasers for the audience members. So let's get it. Let's do some Balderdash. I haven't played that in a minute. We're going to play it tonight. So get ready, everybody. Did you miss Balderdash? I did. I love this game. Can you tell? Okay, this isn't funny. I don't know why they have it under laughable loss, but I'm still going to do it. Usually, I get rid of the ones that are not funny because you guys know me. I got to have a laugh. I got to have a rise. Although this is not funny, it's more of a serious one. It's all good. I'm still going to do it. That's the way it is. So, as soon as I give you the subject matter, please quickly give me an answer, okay? If you duplicate somebody else's answer, I will tell you whichever one got in there first. I will tell the other person, the second person, hey, can you please change your answer? Okay? Here we go. Please give me one of the United States. Go, go, go. Please give me one of the United States. Make sure you don't duplicate somebody else's, but type fast. And you could do your abbreviation. If you'd rather just do an abbreviation, hey, knock yourself out, okay? So thank you again, Kathy, so much for donating these pocket pleasers. Many of you do this. Amy, a lot of you. I think I just about want to say everybody in chat almost has donated pocket pleasers to the rest of the audience. And that just shows me how kind and giving you guys are. And it does my heart just as much good as it does to the person that wins. I tell you, it does. So thank you all for being so kind to each other. I love that. It always pays to be kind. It does. Oh, come on, coffee. Okay, I didn't burn my tongue off. The last time I did that, it was closed shut, and I burnt my tongue so bad. All right, we're going to put stop in the old chat, and it is time. It is time to read it. Yeah, we haven't played it in a while because I was doing that for a whole month. I put your names in the cat box and did it that way, but now we're going back to the OG. Here we go. I'm going to read the card aloud. Let's see who wins. In the state of New Mexico, it is a crime to tear up a marriage license. Well, hey, burn it instead. If you want to get rid of your marriage license, just burn it, pitch it. I don't know. Just don't tear it up. I don't know. I mean, you married the person, so. Did anybody say New Mexico? Anybody?
Nope.
Nope. Well, you know what happens. You guys know. Let me do this real quick. So, as soon as I get it here, please give me a number between and I got my number right here. Please give me a number between the numbers 1 through 40. One number and one number only. I have it right here in my hand. There is no cheating. Absolutely none. So, one number and one number only, 1 through 40. Now, you guys know how I do this. If nobody guesses my number spot on, I take the next closest number that comes after my original number. And then, if nobody guesses my number, but my number is the absolute highest number that there is, then and only then I will take the next lowest number that comes just underneath my number. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So, there you go. Still got the old paper in my hand. I'm going to do a countdown though. Okay. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Stop. And we're going to reveal the number. I had to look. I forgot my number. 30 is my number. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who is our winner, winner, chicken dinner? Well, I see Steph in there at 40, and I think Steph is the winner. Congratulations, Steph. 1 through 33, whatever number you choose.
Let's go with 23. I think 23.
23. What do we have? Okay, I don't know why it's not in a bag, but it's not.
I mean, at least it exists up there, right?
Now, this one, I do have to say, Steph, the blue ones here that are ice cold, I think they may be stone. And I think, but I may not be accurate on the stone, that they could be calcite, blue calcite.
Okay.
But I'm not positive. But they are ice cold stones, the blue ones at the bottom.
Right.
They're very perfect for the summer. And that is what you've won, Steph. Congratulations. And once again, this is courtesy of Miss Kathy. Awesome. Oops. Almost goofed there. Now, we have 2 more from Kathy in a little bit, but I'm going to do 1 more from me personally. This one's coming from me. You guys ready? I'm going to do another pocket pleaser, so get the old fingers ready. Oh, my word. Oh, we're doing this one. We're doing this one. Okay, you ready? Please give me the name of one of the United States. Again, go, go, go. This giveaway is coming from me. If you win, make sure you don't pick the number 23. Pick a different number. But go, go, go. Everybody plays. I hope you guys are ready to get a little chuckle. This one makes me laugh. Okay, it does. I love this game. I never get sick of it, ever. And guys, this is not the only time I've played this. I played all the cards, used up all the cards once before when I first started playing this game, probably 2 years ago. So we've been playing it. You know, I took a break from it for a long time. Then I went back to it. I just like the game. Can't help it. All right, get your answers in, guys. Get them in, get them in. One of the United States. You never know what one it is. Okay, we're going to count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Ready? In Maryland, the state has banned the playing of the song Short People by Randy Newman.
Wow.
Oh, I'm not even going to try to inquire why. I'm just going to say it just made me laugh. I can't help it. So, the song Short People. There you go. That's a big no-no. We don't do it over there in Maryland. Did anybody say Maryland?
No.
Nope.
Well, darn. You know what that means? Let me tear up a piece of paper. No, I don't want the sticky part. Please give me a number between the numbers 1 through, what did I say, 40 last time. There it is. 1 through 40. Go, go, go. Everybody plays. Yada, yada, yada. And onward. You guys know. You already know. There's my number. Get your numbers in. Get your numbers in. Everybody plays. Put that on your Bluetooth. That's right. You're in Maryland, Drew. I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you. I wonder if it's still a law, Drew. See, that's what some of these laws, I can't help it. I'm not one to just go out there and break a law, but some of these laws make me want to break them. I'm just saying. I'm sure people probably don't even know it's a law. If it still is, remember, Drew, this type of balderdash, because this is not the original balderdash. The original OG balderdash, when they made that one, it only had one category, which was definition. If you had like a group of players, they have a word, some kind of weird word, and you had to, if you're a player, you had to make up a definition to purposely make people pick your definition versus the real one. And that's the only category they have, but now they have 5. And I think this version of Balderdash came out in 2004 or right around in there. So okay, I'll bail you out, Drew. I'll bail you out. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry. But please take a video. Please. I'm going to live vicariously through you, Drew. Okay? Just saying. I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go, guys. My number, what is it? Number 5. Number 5 is my magic number. So, we have... Well, look at Steph. You are on a roll, Missy.
All right, so hold on, because she isn't back in here yet. You won a second time.
All right. So let's do number 15. And then I want you to drop it in whoever has a box with you this week. I don't care who it is, just someone.
Okay. I'll do it this way. You said number what?
15.
15. Okay, of course, Dawn. 15 was the one I didn't have. But here's what I'll do. How about this, Steph, if you don't mind? I'm going to ask you. I got the prize right here. I'm going to ask you if it's okay if I do it this way. How about I'm going to give a certain word that I want to try to prompt the audience to say, and the first one to type it in there gets the prize.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to tell you to type a certain word. Type it fast. The first person I see on my screen. Now remember, I'm going by the StreamYard chat, not YouTube, not what you see. So you might see yourself as being number 1, but you might not actually be number 1, the first person to type it. So get ready. Are you ready? Please type the word Stephanie. Go, go, go. Type the word Stephanie. Guys, you got it up in the chat. You could just read it if you don't know how to spell it. Now you got to spell it correctly because it's up there. Don't cheat and only give me 2 letters and expect me to know what it is. Type it correctly. And I am seeing Mr. Drew. Is that who you guys are seeing? That's who I'm seeing.
It was Drew. Yes.
Drew. And the crowd goes wild. Okay.
Hey, Lena. Welcome in, girl.
Hi, Lena. Now, Drew, this is pretty. Your girlfriend will probably like this one, Drew, honestly. This is a statement necklace, but I want you to really look at the colors. It's like a rich root beer and black kind of coloration in these stones. The stones are glass, and it's a beautiful statement necklace. This is, you wouldn't believe who made this. I tell you guys all the time, I have wonderful stuff up here, right? I tell you, sometimes marked, sometimes not. This is, see the M? It is for, oh no, I'm showing the wrong side. The M, it is for Monet, guys. This is the newer Monet. This is Monet, but not a vintage Monet. It's the newer Monet because that's how they do their tags with the letter M. That's that's a Monet. Hey, hey. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome. And Drew, that giveaway is by Stephanie, by me. If that makes any sense, which
Totally.
you guys can read between the lines, can't you? Because if you can't, we got a problem. So awesome sauce. That is it for me. I took a long time. We're going to take it back over to the Groves as soon as I get this done up here. Welcome in, Lena. Welcome to the show. Let's get Stephanie up here. There we go.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. I started something over there at the Two Guys yesterday, and I just want to entertain it here today. So, all the clothing that I start today is a buy it now, unless otherwise it's going to be $6. What do you get with it? Well, you get a piece of jewelry. It's going to be random. It's going to be something I've either already sorted out or it's something I'll sort tonight. Hint, hint. Anyways, this is 1X.
So what number?
No, this is extra large. Sorry. And it is, I seen the number. Lord have mercy, Steph. Yes, y'all, I do that to myself. I know I just seen the number here. I always had one. M65 is $6. Buy it now. It is size extra large. There's the number, but I already changed it. So.
No, actually, she's from Texas originally, and then was raised in Colorado.
Yeah, I was raised the first almost 5 years in Texas. My mama's people, that's where they're from. My dad's people's from here, but in Texas too. So M65 is extra large. It's upside down. So like right there, it just says extra large. I'm looking for a maker brand. This may just be unbranded. I don't get many clothes that aren't branded, but once in a while I do, and I think this is one of them. What color would you say that is? A blue or a gray? It's almost a bluish gray, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost a bluish gray. It's gray, but it's got that blue tint to it that grays can have.
Here's the back, and then here's the front, and it is soft. So.
And you get a miscellaneous piece of jewelry
It could
tossed
be
in.
earrings. It could be a necklace. It could be bracelets. It could be even like a stretch ring, fashion ring, costume, fashion, marked, unmarked. It's just whatever falls in with it. All right, my second one is number 50. It's a size large. This is from Ava and Grace.
That's cute.
This is red with white and black polka dots. It does look like it has a stretch to it, so I could definitely do a pit to pit if anyone's interested.
That's cute.
It is cute. So very flowy. Again, it's soft. When I'm sourcing clothes, y'all, I mean, my mom has been gone for 5 years, but when I source for clothes, I source like I was going to buy for her or my grandmother or, someone I care about. So most certainly I go with gently used clothes and things that aren't going to be rough on the skin because great deal of people I know.
Lee wants the pit to pit on that one.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah, that's a cute shirt, and I don't blame you, Steph. I mean, yeah, it's fun. I have fun shopping for people and thinking, what they would like or.
Well,
And
the two fun sides of this is the sourcing and it's the showing.
The rest of it gets
The
kind of
rest of it can
janky.
get a little monotonous, but that's the fun side of this is the sourcing and the showing.
right.
Alright, I need a flatter place. Give me a second, mister. I just want to make sure I have an
Yeah.
accurate picture.
So she'll be right back in here. I don't have a real good solid flat space in the office right now because our house is getting ready to do a topsy-turvy upside down again. The office is going to move because we are in need of the actual room we are in. So we're going to end up back where we originally started selling.
It is 21 inches pit to pit, and that's without a stretch. I should have probably did it with the stretch, but.
Nice.
And that one is number 50. And these pockets do work, y'all. So it's not just a decorative. So that's awesome. I like this top.
Yeah, you never know. Some pockets are and some pockets aren't.
Was that 2 or 3?
That was 2.
Okay.
And 52
Yeah, I think that was just
taking it.
you.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Carolee. I appreciate you, girl. And like I said, it will come with a piece of jewelry. So this one is Love Scarlet 1X made in China, number 62. Number 62. And yeah, 1X. So
That's awesome. Look at that bling.
So quite literally, it's got like that cheetah like print there, and then it just kind of bedazzled after that. So there's that side, there's this side.
When you want to get your sexy back.
Right? And I mean, you could wear this just about anywhere and be casual, or you could throw some slacks under it and be a formal wear, depending on what you're doing. So that one is $62.
And that was our 3.
And that is my 3. We're going to head back over to Dawn and see what she's got, y'all. Thank you.
Alrighty. Awesome. All right, guys. I'm going to start out with this mirror. Let me do the measurement before I pull it up here. I just thought this mirror was so pretty myself, and I thought I would show it tonight. I have not shown it yet, but this is about a 15.5 by 9.25. 15.5 by 9.25 mirror. And I'm going to start this one out. This one's going to start out at 16. Now, that's the mirror. So what I'm going to try to do is, let me do this to cover up the mirror so that it doesn't blind us. Let's do that. There is the picture over top of the mirror. Let's see if you guys can see it up close. It's going to be sideways, but it's like a bouquet of flowers. And it has a little honeybee. And at the bottom, it says, what does that say? Marjolaine Boaton? I'm not sure. I think it's Marjorie Boatman right there. I'm not real sure on the name. I could be wrong. But it's a bouquet of beautiful yellow and blue flowers. And the mirror is in great condition. And so let me cover that up because I want you to look at the frame. It's like almost a butter color. And this is thick. And look how it's kind of beveled right there on the cut. This is the back. It's very sturdy. It's got the little bracket here. And it's just a beautiful mirror. I think this would be so pretty in a dining room. You know, if you wanted a little mirror in the dining room. But I love the flowers, the yellow and blue. And there's daisies. There's white daisies in there as well, and some other ones. There's a little honeybee. But I do have that one starting at 16. Like I said, the mirror is in great condition. And so I thought I would bring that to the table for sale tonight. This next one, guys, this one is rather pricey. I will tell you, for good reason, it's pottery. And if you don't know anything about pottery, you can't find any cheap. Like I said, if you were to go to Shipshawana, which is a big tourist destination, and I know Amy in the chat has been there, so she could be one if she's been in this pottery store. She can attest to the prices there. That just for, there's a little pottery shop. They make mugs, they make plates, platters, bowls, dishes, right? Just for one of their mugs can be as high as just over $100 for one mug. Okay. Pottery is very, very expensive. This next piece I got a really good deal on. So you're getting a good deal because I did. I'm going to start this at 60, which I realize it's a pricey item, but guys, this is just a wonderful party platter. This is a stationary bowl for your dip, and then you put your chips, your veggies, your fruit, whatever, depending on what dip you make, in this beautiful pottery dish that is marked. Bloomington Pottery Company. Bloomington Pottery Company, and it's got blue, different shades of blue, and then black. It's like an ombre effect. And I mean, it's gorgeous. Hey, Minnie, welcome. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. This is just fabulous. I love everything about this. But you could do your prices on pottery, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. I used to shop in this antique mall. I haven't been there in a long time because we moved. But there's a little town called Garrett, Indiana, which is right beside Auburn, Indiana, where I used to live. And they had a beautiful, I always would go into this antique little store that had several vendors in it. And there was a lady in there that used to make pottery, and it was super expensive, but so worth it because somebody puts their time and design into it, and I love it. I think it's great. All right, my next item is rather a little bit different, but this is another item I love. This is one of those ice chests that is so epic. I love everything about this. I am going to start this at 20. This is one of those ice chests that, you know, you put your champagne in there if you're celebrating an anniversary or whatnot, or you could just put ice in it and have a scooper in there if you're entertaining and, you know, you need a chest. Look at this. It's like a suede, and then you've got like the leather straps and the leather band. It's very masculine. I could picture this on a mini bar in like a man cave. Couldn't you? I mean, it just screams that. This is plastic. This is by Elmar Manufacturing out of Los Angeles, California. And yeah, this is just a cool piece, period. I love the big brass rings here. So it's like a handle for you to pick up. And yeah, if you're entertaining, if you're celebrating, or if you have a mini bar, whatever. I mean, heck, put some ice in there and put your old chocolate milk in there. Who cares? You know? Doesn't have to be champagne, but I'm just saying. I love this. And these move, guys. Look at this. This moves. Okay? So It's not broken or anything, it just moves. But if you like it, it does start at 20, and I think it's pretty epic. That was number 3 for me. Let's do another Kathy giveaway. Let's do it. We're going to play Balderdash. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. That was boring. I don't like it. We're going on. Okay, that's... Come on. Why am I picking the bad cards? Okay, well, I'll use this one because I don't want to keep going on. Okay, please give me the name of one of the United States. Go, go, go. One of the United States and go. Everybody plays. Remember, this is a chance to win a pocket pleaser courtesy of Miss Kathy. And Kathy, once again, thank you for being so generous and giving. Certainly very kind of you to do that. It never ceases to amaze me how giving you guys are. You guys just go out of your way, and I thank you so much for being kind. Everybody guesses. Give me a good guess, guys. And when I feel like everybody's guessed, I will put the old stop in the chat. How you guys feeling tonight? Everybody enjoying themselves? I hope you're enjoying the show. And thank you for all the thumbs up. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you also for supporting the Groves. Thank you for subbing to their channel. I really appreciate it. Obviously, guys, I only collab with good people. That's what I do. And I certainly, I'm fans of the Groves. Always have been. And I'm glad you guys are too. They're good people. All right, we're going to put stop in the chat. Let's read the card. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. In Omaha, Nebraska, it is against the law for more than 2 people to use the same finger bowl at a restaurant. Hey, they don't want to pass around the cooties, so you cannot share the same bowl. Against the law. You have got literally against the law. You got to have your own bowl, dang it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint the people of Nebraska, but that is your law, so I hope you adhere to it. Okay? Just saying. I don't know what happens to you. I don't know if, the punishment, maybe you have to share a finger bowl with a bunch of, giraffes or something. I don't know. And then eat out of the same bowl. I don't know. I don't know what the punishment is. It makes me wonder. But anyway, did anybody say Nebraska?
No.
Nobody. Can you imagine? Share that. Hey, I wouldn't want to eat after them, but, giraffes are cute. Can't help it. They are. Okay, once again, let me tear off a little piece of paper here. Please give me a number between 1 through 40. That was my number, right? 1 through 40. One number and one number only. And go. Go, go, go. I do have my number right there in yellow. Like I said, this is courtesy of Miss Kathy, who was so gracious to do this. All right, let's put stop in the chat. Awesome. Yeah, maybe I called that too soon. Wait till everybody gets their number in. Everybody got your number in? Sorry about that. I don't want to pull the plug too soon. Tonight's winning number is 33. 33. That is the next number. And who we seeing as the winner, guys?
Looks to be many.
With 38. 5.
35.
Yeah, Minnie, you are the winner. And Minnie, can you please choose a number between 1 through 33, minus 23, and minus, what was it? Uh,
15.
15. Minus 15 and minus um 23. Any other number? Yes, congratulations, Minnie. Number 7. All right. Let's get up and get that one here. Ooh, I think we might have more than one in here. Maybe not. Maybe. No, it's just one. I thought it was more than one because it felt okay. This is a little fancy little bracelet here. It does have a toggle. It has 2 different settings. You got some rhinestones and some ball beads there, and that's really nice. Checking, knowing my luck, you never know. It could be sterling, guys, and I just sit here. I'm looking at it because I'm like, is that sterling? Nope, I don't think it is. Darn, because you still would have got it if it was. But congratulations, Minnie. Awesome. And that was courtesy of Kathy once again. And I will do her third one later on, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Write this down. All right. Okay, I gotcha. And that was my 3. So we're going back over to the groves. Let me get this mouse. Oh, come on, mousey. There we go.
Hey, can you shut off that light in there?
Yep. Sorry, I didn't.
No, you're good. Y'all, we're going to start with M29. It is, I believe it's marble. And it's, help me.
Mortar pestle.
Thank y'all. Sorry. It's been a day. That's close.
It is close.
Sorry, y'all. We live in a small village compared to other places. There's measuring tape. I'm going to sit to measure this because this what we weighed it yesterday. It does weigh close to 6 pounds with both pieces. 4 inches in diameter. 3.5 inches tall. And it's got the marble look. It's got the marble feel.
No
it
matter
doesn't
what,
state.
it is stone.
Yeah, it is stone. It says wipe with soft, dry cloth. That's some stuff in a foreign language. Made in India. Made in India. So. And that's what it looks like on the inside.
That's pretty.
It weighs a lot, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's marble, guys. That's expensive stuff.
To source that over in the Little Apple, there's no way I could even bring it for even a fraction of that price.
Well, Stephanie, Minnie is getting your attention there.
What's up, Minnie? Let me make sure I haven't missed anything.
I don't see anything.
Maybe she's getting ready to ask you a question.
Could be.
Yeah. I just thought I would let you know.
Yeah, not a problem. We do have a lag. Throughout the week, it's been anywhere from 12 seconds to about 20, depending on what
I'll
streaming.
beat my phone all the way. Hold your finger up real quick.
I'll just hold my hand.
About 6 seconds.
About
is where
6
we're at.
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. Keep an eye on chat.
Yep.
Y'all, you may remember this because it's been on this channel before. I don't mean mine, but it's cool. And I thought I might keep it, but I need to try to get rid of stuff. So M67 is $16. Buy it now. I'll take the fairy lights out.
What was the number again? Sorry, I was reading.
You're fine. M67, $16.
That's so pretty.
So the fairy lights came from Black Widow, and they just kind of really make stuff pop.
They
inside
do.
glass.
So I will get a measurement, but I just wanted to show it without the lights and then with the lights. It's hard to bring it closer without it bleeding out, but it's cool. And if someone is interested in it, I'll send the fairy lights with it. All right, dimension-wise, I'm going to sit for this because it's glass, y'all. I am notorious for, well, typically if I'm sourcing, usually it's breaking glass. I wish I was kidding. All right, this is 2 3/4 by 2 inches. So that is the base right there. That's where it sits. And it's hand blown. There is your pundle, I think is what they call it.
And this has a very Merino look to it.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
not
Merino.
labeled or anything, but it's got that look that Merino has.
The thing with glass, y'all, especially vintage glass, so with the handle, it is 8 inches tall. From side to side, you're looking more at 5 1/4. If you look at any political theater, so that's wars, makers typically did not mark their pieces, or if they did, they were on stickers because most of the time the men were gone. It's true with any theater as far as political and makers around the world. So something may be something, it's just not necessarily marked. And it's cool. So thank y'all for letting me show y'all that one. All right, I've got something else with fairy lights in it. M66 is $7. Buy it now. Light's bleeding it out, but here, maybe let's.
We can see you, Minnie.
Yeah, I can see you. Give me a
Yes, I can see you, Stefan. Or I mean,
Okay,
Stefan.
she's lagging. She's gonna go restart, and then she said, "Don, can you see me?" Yes, we can see.
Yes,
you.
we can see you.
So
I didn't know if you had a question for Stephanie or anything, but if you do, let me know.
mhm.
Okay, you're back. Okay, no problem.
All right, so this is emerald green. It is a votive holder, and it's a cat. It is unmarked. But if you know what slag glass is, as far as the grip and the weight, it reminds me of the same. Emerald green, and it's just a little kitty cat. So that's 66 for $7. You want to shut those off, please?
There you go.
Oh,
right.
just a second, Stephanie. Can I pause you just for a minute?
Yeah.
Kathy says, my daughter on her way to take me to the emergency room. She's a nurse. I have a bite or something, but it's swelling and spreading. Oh, no. I am so sorry, Kathy.
Yeah.
Get your thing on. I need to step off.
Hold on a quick second, guys. I'm going to show the last item here.
No problem. No problem. I will be praying for you, Kathy. I'm so sorry. And,
so this is where, things are a little different because, Kathy actually lives up here and we're actually friends outside the virtual world with her. So, she means a lot to us.
Right.
So, Steph's going to step off and give her a holler real quick. All right. So let's see here. Let's see what I can show and get in trouble with. No number on that one. All right, so we're going to do this one. All right, this is going to be M68, and it's a $12 buy it now. All right, $12 buy it now, and what it is a looks like a paperweight, and it looks like it's kind of like a pear.
So it is a pear.
Oh,
And
that is pretty.
It is very pretty, and then it's got the blue that's suspended in there in the glass forming with the controlled bubbles around it. It's a very, very pretty piece. And paperweights, are kind of cool. I had one growing up that my grandma had got me. I wish I still had it. It had a actual scorpion on the inside of it. And
Oh,
it was
that'd be neat.
buckhorns. It was really cool. My grandma had gotten it somewhere in all of her world travels that she had taken.
That'd be
this
sweet looking.
M68 for $12 is a pear paperweight if anyone's interested. And if not, we'll hold on to it. It can sit back here in our backdrop for a little bit. And that was our 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gonna
So,
head back to Indiana.
Heading back to Indiana.
Alrighty. Awesome stuff, don't you think, guys? Yeah. All right, guys. I have another artisan-made item that I had gotten a hold of. I've been getting a hold of a lot of artisan-made pieces by people that I wind up meeting and buying from. And these two are one of those types of pieces. So my word, I'm trying to put one down, do the other. So I've got 2 different ones to choose from. And these are going to start out at $16 on these each. You get to choose, and they're like wall hangings. And I found these to be very pretty. Sorry, guys. Hopefully I can get it together here.
Allergies are a real deal.
These I thought were really pretty, and they're very thick wood. Uh, once again, these are pieces of reclaimed wood, and these are the 2 that I have. So they both have pockets to them. This one is made out of like one of those old flour sacks, and it says "Simply Blessed," and it's got a little crow right there, and it's a pocket with the beautiful flowers in it. Very thick reclaimed wood. It's got that chippy paint effect to it. It's got some twine that you hang it up with, and it's just a nice piece. And then we do have this one. The pocket on this one is the embossed metal, and I thought that was really neat. And then it's got the cotton and the sunflowers, and you just hang it up on the wall. Once again, reclaimed wood.
What's the price on these, Dawn? Sorry, Steph and I was talking.
Oh, that's okay. $16 each. And it's very thick. Like I said, these are both made with reclaimed wood. And so just unique, but I found them to be pretty to hang on. Even a door, like as a welcome kind of sign, if you will, with the pretty flowers. But that is a choice between the two. If anybody's interested, let's put those up. And then looking all around here for what I thought I had, and then I didn't. I have a choice of two books. These are going to be buy it now for $6 each, your choice. And they're two different kind of books. They are hardcover books with the paper sleeve. And this one is General H. Norman Schwarzkopf, the autobiography called It Doesn't Take a Hero. And it is written with Peter Petrie. It's a very thick book, his autobiography, and there's that one. Then we have this one. This one is called Blind Man's Bluff, the untold story of American submarine espionage. And it is written by Sherry Sontag and Christopher Drew with Annette Lawrence Drew. And it's also very thick. Now, I'll just read you a little bit of the foreword in this one. It says, no espionage missions have been kept more secret than those involving American submarines. Only presidents and a select few have known the truth about the submarines that have for decades slightly roamed the depths in a dangerous battle for information and advantage. Even the families of the men on board had no idea what their husbands, sons, and brothers were doing, and anyone who went looking for the truth behind these mysterious missions found only a veil of silence. America's submarine espionage remained one of the last great secrets. So I'm sure that that book has got to be so interesting. So if you like books like that, that would be just an awesome book to read, I can imagine. That'll keep you glued to the pages, you know what I mean? So if anybody wants to read either one of these books, they are $6 each. My third item is an apothecary jar, and I'm going to start this at 15. I love this one. I believe it's made with pressed glass due to seeing the seams on the pedestal. But this one is so beautiful. It's got the finial top, and it's got the etching around the top. Very beautiful. And then you have the flowers and the leaf etching that goes around. Plus, it has these three dots. And it's just a gorgeous jar, for whatever room you want to display it in. I've got Zoe up here. She hasn't been up here, I don't think, ever. Have you, Zoe? So anyway, this is just a beautiful piece to display or to use, either one. And that's $15. And if there are no takers, we are going to go back to Mr. Stephanie.
Yeah, so you guys get me for a while here. Steph ran in to go help with Kathy real quick. Her daughter was a ways away yet, and we're closer. So Steph went to go get her to the hospital, and her daughter can meet her there. That's the kind of stuff we do, guys.
That's awesome.
All right, so I'm taking over showing. So our first item on this round is going to be SR12, and it's going to be $6 for both of them. And what you're getting is this old Hershey's tin. It's got a little rusty crusty on the outside of it where it's sat in places. It's the Hershey's Cocoa, and it is your real metal tin. And then the second item is going to be your steel cut Irish oatmeal tin, and it also has, your rusty crusty on the top where it's sat somewhere that's had a little moisture or whatever. The inside is nice and clean. It's just the outside that's nice and rusty crusty on the oatmeal one. And I'll see if I can pop the lid on this other one. And it looks nice and clean on the inside also, not rusted up on the inside at all. So that's going to be $6 for both of those tins if anyone's interested. And let's see here. Item number 2. Now, this is something that comes from your MCM. It is a glass pitcher. It's no nicks, no nothing. It's a BW 135 for a buy it now of $8. It is pressed glass. Now, just as I said, no nicks or nothing, I found a flea bite right up here near my finger. I don't know if I can get it to show up at all. It's not big. It's not sharp enough to cut, no matter how I rub my finger around it, but there is a slight flea bite right here about where it would normally pour. So I'm sure someone probably dinged it at some point. But that's BW 135 for $8. If there's any interest, just let me know in the chat. And then this one is M4, and it's $9, and it's going to be an amber colored bottle from one of our local places up here in the Little Apple. And there's that. And it's from the Little Apple Brewing Company up here in Manhattan, Kansas. And they're close. Normally don't hear much sirens over here. We live in a military community, so you normally don't hear sirens. Everything normally rattles and shakes. But this comes from, it's one of our brewing companies up here. We have the Little Apple Brewing Company. We've got Aggieville Brewing Company, and I want to say Manhattan Brewing Company. Aggieville does the smoked meats and everything, and the others do not. But yeah, so
That's cool.
it's just kind of a cool little nostalgia piece from up here. And it's one of those deals that if, we don't ever sell it, it's not a big deal. It's something that I might keep along with us as we move, just because it was part of our life up here,
Right.
We don't drink or anything, but the idea of having these places and saying, hey, I've been there, I've eaten there. So
yeah.
That's M4 for $9 if anyone's interested. And we're going back to you, Don.
All right. This is Miss Zoe. You guys have never seen her before, but she's got beautiful big golden eyes, and she's a gray tiger cat with a white underbelly there, and she's a pretty sweet cat. Okay, I have a cross. This is a wall hanging, and it's weighty. It's not made out of metal, but it's solid. If it's wood, which it appears that it probably is, it's a very solid wood, like, walnut or cedar maybe, or, something heavier, because there's weight to this guy. I'm going to start this out. Let's start it out at 15, and they purposely distressed this, and I'll show you how they did it. If you look on the side, you can see the little black smudge marks. What they did was they took a dry brush after they painted it white. They took a sponge, not a brush. It appears to be a sponge. And they took a dry one and put it in a little dab of black paint, and they dabbed it to look distressed on purpose. So yeah, she is beautiful, isn't she? So guys, this is not dirty. I just wanted to emphasize that. It's not dirty. They did it with a dry sponge and made it look older and more distressed. But I think it's beautiful. There's where you hang it up there. And it is weighty. Like I said, I don't know what it's made out of. It may not be wood, maybe it's a resin. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's pretty heavy. I'm going to do the measurement because a lot of people, when you're hanging something up on the wall, you want to know how big it is, and I don't blame you. So we're talking about 11 7/8 by, let's see how wide it is, by 8.5. So it's a rather good size cross. And if anybody wants it, let me know. And guys, I do have this towel set. It is brand new. Oh, Mr. Steph, did you see the chat? Okay, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, I just saw it. So
I have got this 2-piece towel set. Buy it now for $12. It is the winter themed towel set. It's red and white. This is a normal hand towel, or you could put it in the kitchen. And then this one is the fun one with the snowman face. And it is brand new. It's a set of 2. It says kitchen towels, but you know, if you want to use it in the bathroom, I'm sure that would be fine. But so if anybody wants a set of towels, that is that one. That was number 3. And we are going to do another balderdash in Kathy's honor. She wanted there to be a total of 3 pocket pleasers, which was so very kind of her. And guys, definitely be praying for her. If you're praying people, we definitely want her back here as soon as possible. Hopefully we're going to hear that it wasn't anything major and that the doctors will get it all cleared up for her somehow. Okay, my word, I don't know. It's like everything's preventing me from talking today. Maybe that's a sign. I don't know. I'm gonna do we're gonna do a balderdash card here, and I guess we'll do it again. Please give me one of the United States. Go, go, go. One of the United States and go. And if nobody guesses, we'll just pick a number. That's how we'll do it. And remember, if I say you're the winner, you just pick a number, one of the pocket pleasers, and you'll get a nice little gift there. Everybody takes a guess. I'll wait until you're done guessing. What you looking at, huh? What you looking at? Yeah. She's a purring. All right. We will put stop in the chat if there's nobody else that's going to guess. And we'll see who wins. Okay, here we go. In Alaska, no child may build a snowman that is taller than him or her. Okay, what in Alaska are you even thinking? I mean, for one thing, they have snow most of the year. And really, a kid can't build a snowman taller than himself?
I mean, the snow's probably taller than most of the kids in places.
I was going to say, that seems a little hypocrite. I don't even know. That one's just kind of, and who's going to honestly go and narc out a kid, for heaven's sake? And do the kids get punished? Do the parents? Do you get dropped off by plane into a big, huge snowbank? I mean, what happens? I want to know. See, they leave you in limbo. We don't know what happens. By law, what is the consequence? I want to know. I mean, I got to know, guys. It's just curiosity killed the cat. Anyway, nobody said Alaska. That's okay. You guys know how we do this by now.
All right, everyone. So evidently Dawn dropped out, internet, computer, whatever. She'll be back. I have no power to switch myself to the screen, so she'll just be back here in a minute. We've had, these kind of difficulties. The first week that we went on with Giovanni and Dawn, we couldn't get our internet to work on our computer. Then we got it to work, or we couldn't get it to work on the computer, so we switched to the cell phone. We were on the cell phone for just a little bit, and then the cell phone died because it wasn't taking a charge. So yeah, we've been there. Hey, welcome back.
My word, I have no idea.
Originally, I thought it was our internet.
And boom, I turned black, and I'm like, okay, somebody's messing with me. What was I even saying? I don't even remember. We were doing a giveaway. I know that.
Yeah. No one won, so we were.
No one won. Okay, sorry. I left them in limbo. Literally, everybody in limbo. Like, hey, we never found out who won.
Well,
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my word. It's just my luck, guys. That's all I gotta say. All right, guys, please give me a number between the numbers 1 through. Let me put myself big just a minute here. Hopefully, the spinning wheel of death doesn't happen again. Please give me a number between 1 through 40 and go. Guys, trust me, I'm not a magician. I wasn't trying to do a disappearing act, okay? If you're wondering, that was not what was going on there. And remember, once again, guys, if nobody guesses my number spot on, I will take the next closest number that comes just after my number. And then if nobody guesses my number and my number happens to be the highest number of everybody's, then I will take the next closest that comes just underneath, okay? Just before. So everybody get your numbers in. I thought, great, now all the audience is going to leave because they probably... I'm like, we paid our Wi-Fi bill. Why? I don't know.
I love technology.
Yeah. Well, I had something really close to the power button, and I think my phone was up there for, I don't know for what reason. I never put it up there. I think I might have accidentally pressed it with my phone is what happened.
It happens. I mean, come on. We're like the kings of technical difficulties over here.
Yeah, you guys have had some bad luck there. All right, let's put a stop in the chat. I've still got my winning number. 1 minute I'm coughing, the next minute I'm sneezing. I don't know what's going on over here, but it's getting ridiculous. All right, what is the winning number? Because I've totally forgotten. It is number 28. I know that's hard to read. I wrote sloppy, but I'm sorry. That's what the number is, okay? Oh, my word. Between Steph and Minnie, you guys are awful lucky tonight. Minnie, congratulations, sister. You have won again. So congratulations. choose a number between 1 through 33. I can't remember all the numbers. Just don't choose 23, 15, and I don't remember what the other number was.
7 was the other number.
7. I know you're lucky. That's cool though, Minnie. Hey, it happens. There's nights where you never know. It's really wild how that happens though. And it's cool.
Remember
Just-
the one night Steph donated pocket pleasers and Ashley won like all 3 of them or whatever.
Yeah, it happens. 18. Let's see what we got. Number 18. Okay. Well, that's not, I don't even know why I put that in there. Oh, guys, just never mind that one because that's a no-go. Sometimes I amaze myself with whatever I put in there. That was one of those times. Okay, Minnie, I got a necklace for you. And this one, I think it's branded. Yes, it is. This one is by, I think, Avon. Nope. SAQ. Oh, yeah, that's an Avon label. SAQ is an Avon label. I was going to say it looks like Avon. Oh, this is pretty. It's very Victorian looking in black. It's got these black beads here with some rhinestones. It's very beautiful. It is marked SAQ, which is Avon label. So congratulations, Minnie. That's really pretty. I like that one. And once again, that was courtesy of Kathy, who we will be filling you guys in as to how she is doing. Steph went with her, which I'm so glad Steph was able to get her there. So, Kathy, if you're listening, you're in our thoughts, and we know you're going to make it through, and we're going to trust that the doctors can diagnose and get you the meds that you need.
And I know the doctors up here at this hospital are pretty good. I mean, they saved my life 2 years ago. So, pretty impressed with our hospital up here.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. So thank you again, Kathy, if you're still listening, which I know probably not because you got things going on, but if you are, thank you again for being so kind into donating those pocket pleasers. We are going to go back to Mr. Stephanie as soon as my mouse gets there.
All right, everyone. All right. So our first item I'm going to show, and we're going to close like how Steph and I've been doing some clothes. We come up with this idea as we started going through and processing all the jewelry lots and stuff. We started figuring out what we had in each piece. And then we figured out what we have in the clothes. And Steph and I kind of come up with the idea of why not give a piece of jewelry with the clothes, throw an extra couple bucks on what we originally were asking for tops. And you get, a piece of clothing and a piece of jewelry. And, right now it probably won't match. We might eventually get to that point. I just went on and ordered, it was a lot of like 400 of the smaller jewelry boxes just for the idea of doing what we're getting ready to do with the clothes and the jewelry. So it'll be, a little box will just be tethered along with the clothes and it goes along. So M12 is a 2X. It is a Rosin Alley brand 2X, and it's $6. Buy it now. And
that's pretty.
It obviously comes with the piece of miscellaneous jewelry that we pull out and throw in. The bottom of it kind of has this layered, kind of I don't know how to explain. I mean, it's double layered, so you're not going to see through it. It looks like it's that kind of see-through material for the sleeves. You can see all the way through them, but when you get to the inside, it does have a layer of fabric on the inside, so it's not just see-through all the way through. You wouldn't have to put a shirt on underneath it. And it's $6. It comes with a piece of jewelry if anyone's interested.
I like the yellow in that. Pretty.
I can't see a whole lot of colors because of the sunglasses. So, all right. And our next one, we'll pass on that one. Throw it over in that basket. Our next one is M5, $6. It's a 2X. And I don't see a brand on up there. Let's see if there's a side tag. There it is. All right. So the side tag says made in China, 95 polyester, 5% spandex. So it's going to have some stretch to it. It is a 2X, and it's going to be your $6 again. And it gets a piece of jewelry, and it does have a pretty decent stretch to it. So, if you're on the smaller side of 3 and possibly even to the 4X, it's got a decent stretch, guys. So that's going to be $6, and you get a piece of miscellaneous jewelry with it. It is a 2X. And our third item is, let's see here. Get my fingers to work here. I think that's the worst part about my arthritis is my hands and joints don't work right most of the time. I know it had a tag because I saw it a minute ago. All right, so I evidently lost the tag. No, right there it is. It's going to be M15, and it's going to be a large. And it's obviously your buy it now for $6, and you're going to get a piece of jewelry with it also. And what you're getting here is it's got the party in the back, guys, with all the nice string type top to the back here. The front does not show that much revealing, so the party's not in the front. It's a very pretty shirt. It is got that kind of layered look to the bottom with the double layers. It's got a white layer inside.
Oh, that's cool.
So it gives you the protection up front, so you don't have to throw on like one of these little $2 top things underneath it. It allows you to have that nice airy shoulders with the string straps and everything.
You said that's a large?
Yeah, it's a large.
Is that a shirt or a dress?
It's a shirt. I mean, it comes down to my waist. So
can you do the pit to pit on that one for me?
I sure can.
I hate to ask that, but
no, you're good. I sure can.
I'm not normally a size large, so if I don't do the pit to pit,
right,
I won't know for sure.
So I say I can do the pit to pit. Give me one quick second.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm not the one that used it. Give me one quick second, guys. I'm gonna run around the corner here because I'm sure
that's fine. No problem. So, like I said, guys, if you are not sub to the Groves, which I know most of you are, please make sure you do. Oh, I just now seen Bob. Yeah, Bob, that's Zoe. That's Zozo. Yep.
So the pit to pit on this with no stretch is right at 21. And then it does have a little stretch to it to where it comes out to about 22, 23 right there with a stretch on it.
Oh, that's going to be too tight. Okay. Darn it.
It's
well, thank you for doing that because I didn't want to just guess.
Yeah, not a problem at all. I mean, I'm not as quick at like pit to pits and stuff as Steph is, obviously. I'm normally not over here, but
Right. Well, you're fine. We got all the time in the world.
So. Oh, yeah. So that was 3, guys. And we're going back over to Dawn.
All righty. Yeah, she is a pretty little girl. Aren't you, Zozo? Yeah, she surprised me, Bob. She came up here and I was like, wow. My first one, I think this is so pretty, and it's a very popular style of old glass. This is the opalescent hobnail interlocking um, glassware. And I've got the platter plate here. I'm going to start this at 15. I just love these beautiful pieces that are done this way. Now, this opalescence, if you guys are familiar with the stone opalite, that's basically what this is. If you don't know, guys, opalite is a man made stone out of glass, and they make it with this opalescent iridescence just like this. So there's a light blue iridescence to that coating in the glass, same as opalite. So it's that type of detail to the outer ruffle of this tray. And it is concave, guys. It dips down like so, right in the middle. It does have the starburst medallion there, and it's in excellent condition. There's no flea bites or anything. Um, that's about it with that one, but it's very beautiful. I love it. Okay. Next is now this is a big guy here. I'm going to start this at 20, and this is like a birdhouse, if you will. It is very large. It's in red, and I just found this unique. Now, you could turn this into a tea light candle holder. Um, you could actually put bird seed in here and have it outside on your deck or something. I'm going to do the measurement, guys. This is made out of ceramic, and it's very, very big. Okay. But it is gorgeous. I love this. You guys know I'm a red lover, so of course I'm going to like this one. Um, this is about maybe 13 inches tall, and let's see if I can do the width. That's going to be, whoops, it'll be a little hard, but I think I can do it. Keeps tipping on me. So about 6.5 inches wide. And here's what I will say. I thought I seen crazing. Yes, this has crazing throughout the whole thing. I don't know that you're gonna see it, but it's crazed out all the way through. And they did a little dab of paint everywhere, as you can see. It's like a oatmeal color, almost like a stone color. And they just did a little dab once again to make it look more distressed on purpose, to make it look older than what it is. This is not a vintage item, it's newer, but I love this. See, they did the rusty type of distressing as well. It's incredibly big and beautiful. And if you're into decorating with the color red, this is a rich red, like a burgundy red. This one is really nice, really just a nice piece here. So I do have that one. And then my last one, this is going to start out at 16. This is a large bowl in maize and blue and white. It is from Corel. It's the Corel Coordinates. This is the 3-quart stoneware bowl. And I am going to start this at 16, and it's just a wonderful, solid bowl. Now, if you know anything about Corel, like their plates and bowls, their normal dishware, that is thinner, it's lightweight. That is not this. This is stoneware, so this is heavy. Okay, this is not the normal Corel. I just want to emphasize that. So don't think when you get this, it's going to be lightweight. It is stoneware. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Welcome in, girl. Nice to see ya.
Hi, Sandra.
So I'm starting this out at 16. Now, this is microwave and oven safe, but do not put it on the stovetop and don't put it in the broiler. Don't turn on the broiler with this one. Just in the oven, like baking, okay? But this is a large bowl. It has been loved. I will tell you that what I would do with this would make a wonderful mixing bowl because right now we've got the main one I use like for my banana bread, it's plastic. Well, you can imagine what tends to happen when you're using a mixer in a plastic bowl. It moves. Doggone it. I don't know why I don't just switch over. I had an old antique, it was antique, milk glass mixing bowl, one of those higher elevated standing ones. Bob accidentally broke it, and I loved that. That was my standard mixing bowl. I just love that thing. I'm gonna try to find another one. I'm sure I'll find or it's something similar. I just happen to love those old timey mixing bowls. They stand the test of time. This is one that will, if you want to mix something like a cake mix or something in there, it's going to work. But I love the Mason Blue. Just a beautiful bowl. If anybody wants it, let me know. And if not, that's okay. We're going to switch cameras and we're going over to Mr. Stephanie.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Kansas. All right, so I'm just going to stay on the clothing trend because I wasn't really prepared to sell, so I didn't grab any of the stuff I normally show. M9 is going to be $6, and it's a size 18, and it's a Lane Bryant brand, so good quality brand, and it is your up-down stripes. It does have where the bottom is kind of this doubled up, layered look on the bottom. So it's got, your 2-layer look. So when it's on you, it's going to, come down and have that layered look on the front. I'm not a huge fan of stripes, but, it is kind of a neat shirt. The fabric is kind of a soft fabric. So $6, and it comes with a piece of miscellaneous jewelry, guys. All right, and our next one is going to be M7. Now, this here is like a sweater material. It is kind of see-through. I can see the screen through it. It is orange, like bright pumpkin orange. Kind of there. Not your hunter's orange or, that's like super poppy, but it's more of a pumpkin orange. This is an extra large, and it's Cato Woman. Should have known that. It's kind of their style. And the bottom of it looks like that. It's kind of a neat sweater. Like I said, it's purple.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's perfect for fall. The color.
It's right there in the fall colors and everything. And it's, right there at that kind of time of the year. I mean, I think it's an early fall this year.
I definitely think it is up here.
Well, they're talking that we're going to have some 90s come back at the end of this week and then cool right back down into the 70s. So I can handle that. I'm not looking forward to the snow and ice up here. But, I'm definitely looking forward to it being cooler. All right. So this one here is M6 for $6. It's a 1X. It's Rose and Olive brand. And it's this pretty blues and got some just all different colors of blue in there. It is your light and kind of airy shirt again. This one you would have to wear something underneath. This isn't one that you could go and, go answer the door or go out in public without having something underneath it. The bottom front, let's see if I can do what I did earlier with that other one. I can't get my hands to go in. There we go. All right, so it has that kind of split edge down here at the bottom, and it's a 1X. Like I said, it's your nice, light, airy clothes. It's not heavy. It's a very light top. And like I said, $6 on that. And any of our shirts and tops are going to come with a miscellaneous piece of jewelry. Um, don't really know what it's going to be. It could be marked. It could be earrings, bracelets, brooches, pins. I promise it won't be your Timu jewelry or anything like that. I have pretty much given most of that away to younger generation that's floating around up here that we had accomplished to have grabbed. So, all right. And that was our three. And we'll go back over Indiana and see what Don's got.
Okay. Awesome. Hey, Patty, how are you? Welcome. Now, guys, those that watch me know I rarely ever get a hold of a watch these days, but I got a brand spanking new one. This is going to start out at 10. There is no name on this, but boy, if you're like me and you like the blingage, you're going to like this one. Look at that baby right there. It's got the nice round face with all the bling all the way around. See? The little tag right there has not been pulled. Right by the, it's a wind up, it looks like. There's the back. It doesn't say anything on the back. It does have the fold over clasp right there. It is brand new and it's just gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. Brand new, guys. So I'm not going to pull that little tab. I'm going to wait till it gets to you and you'll pull it. And yeah, it's just a nice watch. Really nice. Nice and shiny. Love it. Just love it. So if anybody wants that one, let me know. I know about 2 years ago or so, watches made a heck of a comeback. And I think there's still a lot of people I know that wear watches. Now, when I wear a watch, you guys will see me every now and then. Instead of a bracelet, I'll wear a watch. But for me, it's not to tell time. It's for the look. I'm not kidding you. I just like the blingage or whatever the design is. And I have a lot of girlfriends that are the same way. They wear it like a bracelet. It's not to tell time. We just wear it as a bracelet. I mean,
I haven't wore a watch in ages. I've worked food industry or production work for so long that I don't even wear a wedding ring most of the time because, you know, when I did production work, you couldn't have rings or anything on.
yeah.
And with like the food industry, you can't wear watches. You can't wear any gaudy rings or anything like that that's not slick. So I just got to the point that I just don't wear anything like that.
I totally understand that. I mean, Bob doesn't wear watches like he used to, and of course he used to bang up a lot of them. We were there for a while. We were going through watches like crazy. So I totally get it. I totally do. I have got a nightgown. This is a size 2X. It is by Croft and Barrow. I will do the pit to pit on this one. I'm going to start this at 10, and it's a nightgown. It does go just past your knees if you're like me and 5'5". It's got the lace detail, and this is a little cluster of hearts in white. This is by Croft and Barrow, which is a great label. And this does stretch. Let me see what the pit to pit is, and then I'll give it to you what it's going to be on the stretch. So just as is, without any stretch, let's see what it's saying. Okay. So this already, now this is before the stretch, guys. We got Patty in at 10. This is already at 29 3/4, which is already a 3X. And then this can stretch to 34. So guys, this could go 2, 3, 4, and even 5X. All those sizes, this will work. So that's awesome. You're going to have a lot of room in it. Thank you so much, Patty. It's a great one. This is a really good brand. Nice. It's got lots of room to move and groove. Which, if you're going to wear a nightgown, you want there to be room. At least I do. When I'm wearing a nightgown. Thank you so, so much. Let me tag it and bag it for you. Come on. There we go. I didn't think I was going to get it in there. Okay, let's get a tag out here.
Congratulations, Patty Rose.
Yeah, it's a really nice one. It really is. For my next one, this is a blouse I found real attractive. Now, it is sheer, so you're going to want to wear something underneath it. This is a Torrid size 1, which Torrid is a brand name like Lane Bryant. They make plus size clothing. Also, they do make other clothing, but they kind of cater more towards the plus size figure. But this is a Torrid one. I'm going to start this at, let's start it at 6. I'm going to do the pit to pit on this one. Now, there is no stretch on this one. So whatever it says it is, that's as far as it can go. So this is the pit to pit is 25 inches, and that's it. Now, that would be a 2X, but here's what I want to tell you if you're 2X. If you are 2X, please make sure you know what your measurement is. The smallest size of a 2X is 24. So this, and you can't go over 24 really because it's going to be too small and you'll rip it because it's sheer. Here's what I would say. I think Torrid 1 is basically a 1X. That's in my version, ladies. If you are 2X, I would strongly advise you not to order this up. I'm going to say an extra large 1X, this would be perfect. Okay? For you folks. This has got the elastic band. It's got the hot pink flowers. Now, the background is a pale, pale pink. It's very pretty. And then you got the hot pink flowers. And then look at that beautiful lace. I love it. And it's got lace on the back of the yoke here. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's got the tie off. I do want to tell you the band at the bottom is also elastic, just like the sleeves. And the sleeves are about 3/4 inch sleeves. I love this one. All you have to do is wear, a spaghetti strap tank or maybe a thicker tank, whatever, underneath. You could even wear a short sleeve tee underneath it, just so that you know, or a camisole, just so that you know you got to wear something underneath. But it is very beautiful. I'm starting this one out at 6. I would definitely say extra large 1X. I would strongly advise if you're 2X, don't order that one up. All right, I'm going to go back to Mr. Stephanie, and we're going to see what he's got.
All right, welcome back, guys. So I got another round of clothes, and then I think I'm worked down the pile enough. I got to other stuff. All right, so this is going to be M2, $6. It is a large. It's Lula Row.
Yeah, Lula Row. Yep.
And it is. It's got a good stretch to it. It's real lightweight, real comfortable looking. I wish they'd make guys' clothes out of some of the fabric that they make women's clothes out of. I really do.
Yeah, I think they should,
They really should. It doesn't have to be the same print. They could go a manly print and, make it out of the same material. This has the real short sleeves, which means it's basically like an inch out of the pit is where the sleeve ends. So it's real short sleeves on it. And it's just colorful, kind of pretty. It's, like I said, lightweight, pretty sheer. You can see through it. That'll be $6, and it comes with a little piece of jewelry. So our next one I'm going to show is M13 for $6. Now this one here is your Chico's. It's a size 2. So kind of like the one Don just showed a little bit, that was a size 1. And you know, when we think of size 1, size 2, we think of itty bitty, tiny. Chico's and a few of the others, they do their sizes a little bit different. So a size 2 in Chico's comes right out to that extra large range when you look it up on their sizing chart online. This is going to be $6, and it is just this real nice. It's got kind of a sheen to it. Like standing back, it's almost got that crushed velvet sheen. You know how crushed velvet has sheen to it? That's kind of how it's got as you look at it, with like the light bouncing off of it. Obviously that probably won't show that good on camera, but in real person it does. It's kind of got a sheen like the crushed velvet always did. This is your button. If it doesn't have buttons up at the collar, it's a button down, or is it a button up?
If it only has not up to the, well,
we were told
if it's up to the collar, it'd be button up. But
okay.
If it's down from the collar, it'd be button down, I think. Okay. Now, correct me, audience. If I'm wrong, then correct me.
And obviously, you know, I'm not one usually showing clothes. Normally that's a Steph thing. I'm just working through the pile of stuff that she had set out for us to show today. So that would be M13 for $6, extra large, size 2 Chico's. And it comes with that piece of jewelry. You know, any of our clothes that we're selling right now for $6 is going to come with a miscellaneous piece of jewelry. That could be anything from marked to not marked to earrings, whatever. We're just going to literally grab out of a lot of the stuff we processed and just throw a box in, and that's what you guys get. So it's just kind of a bonus for ordering some clothes. All right, so my last one's going to be M14. It's an extra large. It is a t-shirt. And it's got like your compass on the front.
I think that one is so cool.
And then the back has just a blown up version of what's there at the pocket space.
Oh, I wish that would have been Bob's size. I would have ordered that one up.
It's extra large and $6, and it'll come with some sort of jewelry with it. Don't know. But it's just a standard t-shirt. It's just kind of cool with the compass and everything on it. So that'll be $6. And if there's no interest, we can go back over to Indiana, and I'm going to root through the chest over here and find stuff that's not closed to show you guys.
Okay. All right. I've got a jar full of shells. This is going to be a buy it now for $15. You get the jar with it, and it comes with a whole bunch of shells. Now, there is a few little pieces, fragmented pieces that came off of a few shells, must be. I did not dig all the way down, but you can see it's very, very little. All the shells, for the most part, are intact, like 98% at least, if not 99%. You know what I mean? And they are chocked full, different colors, different sizes. And this is just a great jar of shells because there's a ton in here. And I will tell you, there are some fossils in here. So I know that's one right there. And I mean, there's a few. That one and also that one. These two are fossils. There's that one there. You can see really good. You want it, Carol Lee? You got it. Thank you so much. It's a lot of shells. I don't even know how many because I didn't dig them all the way out because I knew they're chocked so full. If I take them out, I'm never going to get them back in there again. I know I won't. So thank you so much. And that's going to go. Let's see. There we go. All right. For the next one, I know it's not Christmas, so don't throw tomatoes, but I can't help it. I think this is a pretty Christmas sweater. You know, those ugly sweater contests that everybody gets into. Some people don't get ugly, they get a really nice sweater. So if you're one that might enter yourself in one of those contests, but you like the pretty sweaters, get you this one. I'm going to start this one, guys, at 6. It's a size extra large. It's by Holiday Time, and it's beige, red, and white. You've got the Christmas trees, the snowflakes, and I just love the detail. Now, it is very fuzzy wuzzy, but it's soft. It is not scratchy. So don't be like, Dawn, I don't like sweaters because they're usually scratchy. I promise you, this is soft. It's not like you would think it would be. Let me do the pit to pit. Obviously, it can stretch, but let's see what it is naturally. So this is 19 inches. You know what that tells me, guys, is that this must be a Mrs. Extra Large. Okay, to you, the women, it is, what did I just say? 19? Did I say on the pit to pit? Let's see. Yeah, well, 19 and a half, Carol Lee, 19 and a half, and it stretches to 23. So what this tells me, since it's 19 and a half, 19 and a half would be more of a size large, because 19 to 20 is about a size large, in women's. So this tells me this must be an extra large in the Mrs. size, like the junior size. That's what that tells me, judging by the pit to pit. Obviously, 19 and a half is not a standard woman's extra large size. So I think this is a Mrs. size, if that makes any sense. Okay. And you guys know I try to give you just facts because I don't want you to buy something that won't fit you. Okay. The next one is this gorgeous red one here. I just love this top. It's beautiful. There's a lot going on. Let me get the size on this one. If I remember right, yeah, I got to do the pit to pit again to remember what size this is. I can't remember if it was a medium or a large or what it was. Let's see what it is, judging by the pit to pit, because I don't remember, to be honest. So it's 18. It's 18 and 3/4. That would be right medium. This would be a medium. And, well, it can stretch to 20. Okay, so medium to large, but if you're a large, it goes only to 20. So make sure you know what your pit to pit is, okay? Because that's as far as it goes. Man, I love all this business right here. I think that's what makes the shirt. It's got these sleeves, beautiful burgundy wine with these flowers, and it's just a really nice, lightweight shirt to have. They must have took out the tags because I'm not seeing. Oh, there's one. Here it is. 100% rayon. That's why it's not scratchy or anything. It never gave me the size, but it is 100% rayon. But I would say this is a standard medium, but it can stretch to a large. But like I said, if you are a size large, definitely figure out what your pit to pit is. Okay. I'm going to go back to Mr. Stephanie, and we're going to see what he's got. You're muted.
I sure am. Rookie mistake here. I'm not usually over here. All right. So the first one's going to be M17. It's going to be a buy it now for $5. And it is this nice collectible little wallet. It doesn't say anywhere that it is genuine leather. It is from Estes Park, Colorado. It has that leather feel, that leather look, but nowhere does it say that it's leather. It's just kind of a neat little wallet
That
from,
is neat. I like that.
if you've got that young kid that's wanting to start carrying a wallet, but you don't want to go spend $40 at Walmart for a genuine leather
Exactly.
wallet. This is your wallet for them, and it's $5 M17 if anyone's interested. And M5, and it's going to be a buy it now of $5 also. And it is your travel pill organizer.
Oh, you muted yourself.
Well, I did that with the phone, kind of like earlier when you accidentally killed your computer with the phone. All right, so it is your pill organizer, your travel pill organizer. It has each day, it's got your morning and night med
That's
place
cool.
for it. They're designed, so when they're in here, you can usually turn it over if they're all in right and they won't fall out.
Well, Patty's going to take that one. Congratulations, Patty.
Thank you, Patty. And thank you, Patty. She'll be back. Kathy ended up sick and needed to go to the hospital, and her daughter was further out than what we are from her. So I got thrown up here to show, and she went to go run Kathy to the hospital. And I checked just a few minutes ago, and she was still sitting at the hospital with her. She's waiting for her daughter to get there before she comes back. So Kathy's not sitting there by herself. So I've got some vintage looking toys. The whole bag is going to be $4 and it's M33. And you're getting just a whole bunch of just little figure toys. You got that little guy. We've got one of the guys from I can't even think of the name of the video game our kids always played that they're all in blocks and everything. It's not Roblox, it's another one. And then this guy is like a bigger Lego guy. And another one of the bigger Lego guys. They're not the little itty bitty ones that normally comes with the smaller Legos. This is another one of the Minecraft looking figure guys. They're all squared and boxed. And this is another one of the Lego style. It's got that round head on them.
Carol Lee is going to nab it.
All right, we got you, Carol Lee. And that was my 3 done, and I'll get the sold in the chat when I switch over here.
All right. Let me do the little switcheroo here. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Well, guys, I've shown this before a while back, and I thought I would show it again. I just think this is one of those stunning old vintage jars that really just stand out and pack a punch and are so beautiful. So this is the Harvest Grape blue carnival glass jar that's up for grabs. the harvest grape, and I just absolutely love this. I'm going to start this out at 20. You see the finial top. It looks like a bunch of grapes because this is the grape theme. You fell asleep waking up to Mr. Oh, Giovanni. That's okay. Hey, hopefully your leg's feeling good, better, Giovanni. So there's the grape leaves and vines, and this is the bunch of grapes. And it's just a beautiful jar. Guys, there's nothing wrong with her at all. Look at this one. So it's got that oil slick cast to the jar, this carnival glass jar. Look at how absolutely gorgeous this is. I don't know. This is just a beautiful jar. You could put anything from candy to just let it be a display piece. You don't really have to necessarily put anything in it, but it is very roomy in there if you wanted to put something in it. Nothing wrong with this one at all. You definitely see all the rainbows going on in here, pink and yellow and greens and blues and purples. And you see it all in that beautiful oil slick coloration. So if anybody wants that one, it does start at 20. I just think it's a gorgeous piece myself.
Did you look to see who the maker on that was?
I did not see.
So it's got that look of a piece that I've had before that came up as Fenton.
It very well could be. Very, very well could be. It's such a beautiful, it's in such great shape. I just love that one. So then we go from that to a decanter. This is, I don't know, to be honest, if this is a glass or crystal. Let's see. What does it say down here? It does have, oh, okay. I'm going to start this out at 15. It does say London Winery Limited. And then it says London, Ontario, Canada. And then it also says RD 1967. So this is an oldie but a goodie from Canada. And it's a very beautiful, I would say, glass decanter. Could be crystal, but I think it's glass. So it has the marking all around that medallion. It has the pointy topper. Okay. Got the seal tight gasket. I'm having a tough time pulling it off. So it's on there pretty tight. I will tell you that. So this is almost, not quite 12 inches. It's probably about 11 3/4 as far as the height there. So I just think it's a beautiful piece. And if you do too, there it is. Okay, my last one is going to be another blouse. This is a size medium. It is by Lauren Conrad. I'm going to start it out at 8. This has got the pretty ruffly bell sleeves to it. I don't know if you can see that gold shimmery cast to this blouse. See it? It looks like liquid. It's really cool looking in gold. It's got pink and baby blue flowers all over it. And then you do have the peephole button tab in the back. It is rounded at the bottom. Very satiny, very sleek. Let me do the pit to pit. This is a size medium, but I think if you're large, you could wear this too. Let me do the pit to pit to verify that though, in case you're a little bit bigger size and you like this one. Oh, I'm going to start it out at 8 if I did not say that before. So it's 21 and 3/4. That would be a standard large. Okay. So medium to large, you could wear this. All right. Now, if you are a large, definitely know what your pit to pit is. This is 21 and 3/4, but it will fit some of you who are a size large. You just have to know, what your pit to pit is. And if not, that was number 3 for me. We're going to go back over to the Groves. There we go.
All right, guys, welcome back. So I'm going to do some puzzles. These are not sealed, they're not brand new, but the person that built them was actually Kathy's mom, and she gave us a whole bunch of them. She guarantees all the pieces are there. She built them, put them back in the box, everything. So number 25 is a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, and it's the Seaside Village, and it's going to be a buy it now for $5. And like I said, they're not factory sealed anymore. But, she says that she built them and then tore them apart and, put them right back in the box. And, this woman has stacks and stacks of puzzles. So I would say she probably is built it and then put it back in the box. So that's going to be number 25 for $5. And then this one is number 26, and it's going to be your Betty Boop, and it's going to be $5 also. And it's just all the different little pictures of Betty Boop and stuff. Very boopity. Betty Boop's another one of those ones that's kind of like Hello Kitty, and those, it's just kind of timeless. It'll be there through our grandkids. It's something that just sticks with us. Maker of the puzzles, yeah. This one is, where was I? Just saw it. This one here is, it's Masterpieces is the company. That's on the Betty Boop. And then this one here, see on the back of it tells. Just says Page Publications. It doesn't actually, it's not like a big commercial one like, the other one. And then the last one's called TV Time, the 60s. I gotcha, Patty Rose. And then this one here is called TV Time in the 60s, and it is 21. And it's going to be buy it now, $5. And it is the Masterpieces brand, just like the other one I showed. And there's what your puzzle is going to look like. And it's going to be $5 also. And it's TV Time in the 60s. It's a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. I don't get much into puzzles. I used to sit down with my grandma because during the winter she'd throw one out on a card table in the house or whatever. And I always just kind of got to the point I could get the outside frame done. And then when I was trying to find, I just never worked. So I just, never really got into them. But that one's $5 also. If there's any interest. All right, we got you, Patty Rose. I'll get all 3 of those in. And Dawn, it's back over to you.
Okay, let me see. Hi, guys. Hi, Cindy. You're back. I see you. Okay. Oh, cat. Always perfect timing with this cat, I'm telling you. Oh, I didn't know there was such a thing. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool, Patty.
That's very cool.
I never heard of that, but that's awesome. Wow. You learn something new every day, you know? All right, guys. Let me get uh let's start out. I've got a women's wallet here. I'm gonna do a bite now for six, guys. This is purple. It's like a grapey purple. And it's a real interesting wallet here. I'll show you. The first section is normal. You know, you've got your card slots, you've got your um slots for your, license and other certification or whatever. But then the inside is interesting because they've got it labeled. They've got a section for cash. Then there's the zipper compartment. You've got one for receipts. And then you've got one for coupons or coupons. How do you guys pronounce it? Now, I pronounce it coupons, like a Q. But I notice a lot of people pronounce it coupons. I'm probably the one in the wrong. I'm probably the one saying it wrong. But anyway, you also have a zipper pouch. This is just a buy it now for $6. It is a grapey purple. I don't know how it's coming off on screen, but it is purple. But it's a nice one. And if you want it, there you go. I do want to show you some shoes. These are going to be choice of buy it now for $6. And all three of these pairs of sandals are size 10. Okay. We've got this pair right here. This is a brand new pair by Time and True. These are black split toe sandals. And all of these guys are split toe sandals, just to let you know. This one is in black. It's got the woven braided style. It also has the back strap, which is nice. And it is brand new, size 10. That's the black pair. I do have the black pair with gold studs here. Now the little band slid down. These bands kind of slide down from time to time. Oh, I noticed. Okay, no, these are a no-go. We'll just sew one other pair because one of the straps was not the same as the others, so I don't want to sell it that way. This is by the Gap. That's what brand it is. And these are the tan split toe slingbacks, and I just think they are nice. Now, these have been worn before. These are not brand new, or at least tried on. But I love the tan, and I love the thick strap that goes over the top of your foot. I love these because they go with everything. If you're a girl like me, and when it comes to sandals, you like your neutral tones because they can go with anything. This is good. Although black can go with anything too. So size 10, both the sandals, both pairs, one by the Gap, one by Time and True. These are brand new. If you want them, just let me know. I do have an umbrella. This is going to be buy it now for $7. It's a beautiful umbrella with blue and green tones in it. It's got flowers, like medallions maybe. It's got the off-white handle and the black strap. I'm not going to take this apart, guys, and extend it out. I did that one time with an umbrella I was trying to sell. It got back, but it took forever for me to get it back to where I could wrap it, and I'm just not going to do it, okay? But it's a normal umbrella, and, in some places, like where Giovanni lives, over there in Florida, he's been getting a lot of rain over that way lately, so you never know. I do want to let y'all know that I do have banana breads that I make, all different flavors, all different berries, chocolate chips, nuts, pineapple. I have ventured into specialty breads. And this is the caramel apple, which is a new flavor I created. I've got a PB&J. This is the regular size loaf. It's just in a different pan because they ran out of the normal pans that I buy. And so I had to buy their other ones. But it's the same amount that I put in the others that I put in this one. There's no difference. Trust me. I mean, these look bigger than the other ones, but it's the same amount of product. So if you would like a banana bread, please let me know. Ouch. Please let me know because I can take custom orders. Quite a few went out last week, and already we've got a good head start this week of some more banana breads going out. I do make Splenda versions. Mr. Steph just purchased one today, a Splenda version. I can definitely do that if you're watching your sugar intake. That is possible. So I just want to get that out there. And also, for those that just stepped in and you didn't see the beginning of the show, I do have mystery bags available. And they look like this. I'm showing you an empty one. They look like this, and they are numbered 1 through 10. I did sell a few of the mystery bags. So if you want to purchase, just put your number in the chat, and I'll tell you, some of them got sold. So, if one of them got sold, I'll just tell you to pick a different number. But 1 through 10 are the numbers. They're $6 each. I forgot to mention that. $6 each. So just let me know what mystery bag you want, and either say open or not open. If you say not open, then that obviously means you want to wait till it comes to your door and you open it like a birthday present. Okay? So that is it for me. We're going to go back to Mr. Stephanie.
Guess it would help if I'd unmute. I said if you've never tried her breads, her banana breads, oh man, you can't go anywhere and buy one that tastes as good as hers. Trust me. We used to enjoy our dessert stuff like our cinnamon rolls and everything. Then we went sugar free. Then Dawn comes along and she can make our bread sugar free for us. So hey, we still get our sweet treat out of the deal.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so we're going to go back. I'm going to show 3 more puzzles here. First one's going to be 28, and it's Time Away is what it's called. It is, let's see here. It's your Masterpieces brand again. Just kind of a different looking emblem. And there's what the puzzle's going to look like. It's going to be.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
Yeah, it's going to be buy it now for $5. And it's a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. And then the back of it gives a little bit of information and everything. All right, I got you, Patty.
Congratulations, Patty.
And we'll put it in chat just like I did earlier, Patty, so the sold will show up at the end of my round. The next one is going to be 22. It's Home Country. And it's Crazy Art is the brand on this one. And it's a 1,000-piece. And there's what your puzzle's going to look like. And it's buy it now, $5. All 3 of these puzzles are going to be $5. Buy it now. And it's Home Country. Gives a little bit of information on the back. All right. We got you, Patty. And my third one is going to be 23. And it's your buy it now for $5 again. And this one's going to be TV time again, but this one is the 80s. And it is the same brand as what the other one was. And it's your 80s TV time. So it's all your different 80s shows and everything on there. This one Steph almost kept just because it was 80s. And
that's cool.
We didn't have to keep everything it's 80s. And we got you, Patty Rose. Thank you. And that was my 3, Don. And just let me know whenever you're ready to quit because I can just keep pulling out of boxes over here. So,
Okay. I think what we'll do is go 2 more rounds and then
okay,
we'll wrap it up.
that'll work.
That'll work? Okay, cool. Cool. So, I'm going to need you in a minute. I'm going to show the sewing box. Let's just start this at 13, guys. I need this to go. I've had it for a while. $13. Buy it now. This is a really nice one. I like the cobalt blue in this one. It's got the paisley print up top, and it is foamy, so that you could turn it into a pin cushion. You know what I'm trying to say. Words just don't come easy right now. But I love the brass closure here because I thought it looked like a cat, and somebody said they thought it looked like an owl. And I see the owl now. It does look like an owl or a cat, don't it? With the little eyes. That's what I think. I think that's just cool. They probably didn't do it intentional, but it does look that way. So this has got the gold lining on the inside. It could use a cleaning, guys. I'm going to be honest. This could use a cleaning. There's dust in it, and so it could use a cleaning. This definitely, they did make this part to be the pin cushion on the inside. It's got the string hinges to it. You just have to kind of fold them in as you put the lid down. It's just a nice box. It really is. And it's got the feet on the bottom. And if you're looking for a nice box to, whether it be your needles, your yarn, whether it be other items, or if you're a crafter, doesn't have to be a seamstress, maybe you're a crafter or a quilter, anything, that you want to use it for. There is that. I do have this cigar box. Buy it now for 10. It's a nice sturdy wooden box. It is by Perdomo. And this was the bourbon barrel aged cigar box. As you can see, this is in tip-top shape. Nothing wrong with this guy at all. Oh, Minnie, you want that? You got it. You want the... Oh, I'm so glad somebody wanted that sewing box. It's such a pretty one. Thank you, Minnie. I will tag it and bag it for you. Awesome. Okay. So this is a buy it now for 10. And like I said, I keep all the decals and any paper inserts. I keep it in there, guys. I don't take anything out because a lot of people like me to leave it in there. So I do. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. So, guys, this is in just great condition. It's made out of wood. It's not cardboard. So, and you can store whatever in it. So $10, that'll take it home. And if not, that's A-okay. We're going to go back to Mr. Stephanie. Guys, we're going to do 2 more rounds. This is the first of the 2. And then after 2 rounds, we'll wrap it up. You're muted.
Of course I am. All right. See, I'm not used to this side. I'm used to standing over there and typing and writing. I'm not used to sitting over here running everything. S1005, it's going to be a $3 buy it now, and it's your tinted lip oil. And it's called Plumberry is the color. And if you look, right there's kind of your color. It's going to be kind of a pinkish, maroonish color or whatever, according to the way the bottle looks. And it's your tinted lip oil. It's Tony brand. And it's going to be $3. Buy it now. And SR7. And these are going to be, it would help if I would hit the right buttons, huh? For choice. All right, guys. So these are rubber duckies, and they're going to be a buy it now for $3 for choice. There is, looks like 5 in each bag. This is going to be bag 1. You're just going to claim it by, bag 1, bag 2, whatever. And those are just kind of your standard looking rubber duckies. So, if you've got anyone that's a Jeep owner, that's a friend of yours, one of the jokes is the rubber ducky things on the Jeep. And we've got some friends around here that have been ducked. I took a whole bag of these and went and ducked like 4 or 5 Jeeps the other day, just because I could. This is going to be bag number 5.
That was fun, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you just walk up and put a duck on their mirror and then you leave, Or if it's an open door Jeep, you can set it right up on their dashboard above their steering wheel. This one does have like your square looking duck that comes from like the Minecraft or whatever kind of design. So it's all squared instead of being rounded. And that's the second bag of those. Bag 4 just has some of your standard duckies in it again. And then bag 2. So you're just going to claim them, like I said, by the bag number or whatever. And let's see here. Next is going to be SR17 and $6 buy it now. And this is going to be your cat mom. It is a Ray Dunn is the brand on it. And it's just a heart that's going to sit, and it says cat mom with it kind of sitting on its heart. Now, anyone that's got cats knows cats are their own thing. The boss last night come running in here, made a beeline in here, went under the desk and threw my pile of packing stuff in that corner of the room. Obviously, to get to him, I have to unpile all of my packing stuff. And it's like, you could just stay back there for right now. As long as you're not tearing things up or not, going to the bathroom in my room, I'm good. Cats are just kind of their own thing.
Oh, they are. They certainly are.
I read an article one time that said the reason why cats are the way they are is cats fully believe in their mind the house you've got them in is their house and you are just allowed to stay there because they like you. And it really kind of fits because like the boss, she honestly thinks this whole house is hers. But this is SR17 for $6. And if there's no interest, we can go back over to Dawn.
Okay, let's see. I'm switching her over. There we go. Talking about cats doing their own thing. I got one behind my butt. And I got one trying to get up my butt. I don't know. What over here is happening. And if you only knew, guys, they all want mama during a live. Any other time, they could ignore me all day. But then when it comes to hitting that live button, oh no. We need attention at that very minute. Oh, yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. It sure is. Lizo, it's a thing with you, isn't it? No, it is. I know. Okay. This top right here is a Chico size 2. And it is, what is it? 60% cotton, 40% modal. I have yet to know what modal is. I have not checked into that. I need to do that at some point. Let's just start this at 6, guys. I need to get rid of this stuff. It is Chico size 2. Let's do the pit to pit just so that we know. It does have a stretch on it. There goes my phone. Doggone it. Can't keep anything safe on my desk right now. Okay. So the pit to pit as is 24, which would be the beginning of a 2X. And it does stretch to 27 and a half. So some of you who are 3X could even wear this, but just know it only goes up to 27 and a half. So 2 and 3X, it starts at 6. It's bedazzled. You can see all the beads. It's got a V-neck. It is 3/4 inch sleeves. Very colorful in all the different shades of blue and purple. Um, it does have the side slits. Most of these tops by Chico's, by Dress Barn, by Van Housen, by Alfred Dunner, any of these big expensive brand names, they usually do put the side slits in their tops to accommodate your hips, ladies. Certainly does help. So if you want that one, there it is. I do have this Mama Jamma, which I love this. This is going to start out at 15. I don't know if anybody has the seascape theme going on somewhere in their house, but this would be a great addition. It's a hurricane globed like candle holder / vase / whatever you want it to be. And it's really nicely done. You've got the rope here. You've got the big starfish. It feels real, like that was a real starfish. And then you've got the lattice style. Well, I guess it's just ribbed glass. This is where the tag was, or there was some sort of sticker there, but it's not there anymore. I don't know what sticker was there, but there was a sticker there. And I'm going to do the measurement for this guy. This is 10 and a half by, it's got a wide mouth. So this is going to be, oh, I was going to say 6, but not quite 6. It's just past 5 and a half on the mouth, okay, of it. And it's just in great condition. So this is a pretty large one, but it's beautiful. And if you, like I said, if you have that seascape kind of theme going on, that would be a great addition, I think. Yeah.
You know, if we were still in Kingman at our townhouse remodeled, our whole bathroom, the floor was tile, but it looked like a boardwalk, like an old boardwalk.
Oh, that'd be
And the
cool.
whole bathroom was that nautical theme with like a beach theme idea. So
How cool is that? All right. I got this hooded sweatshirt by Dan Skin Now, and I'm just going to do a buy it now for 8. This is a dark charcoal gray. It's got, now this is hooded, so that's really nice. It's a pullover sweatshirt with the pockets. It's got the thumb hole. And this is a size, I didn't say the size large. Size large. Now, you know it's going to stretch, which is nice. Let's just start this at 6. Oh, you want this one?
yeah, it'll fit Steph because
Okay.
she's a medium, and then when you get to like a hooded sweatshirt or whatever, you want that extra size up. So
Yeah. Well, it's a buy it now, and you're going to get it for 6.
okay.
So, yeah, I'm telling you, this is such a nice one, and it's soft, which I don't know. To me, I don't know why people, especially ladies out there, I don't know why they don't buy more Dan Skin Now, because it's just like the big brands. I never understood. To me, honestly, think some of their stuff is better. So I just no, this is me personally. When it comes to Walmart, this is the brand of clothing that I personally buy. At times, if I'm buying brand new clothes, because sometimes, most of the time, I'm not buying brand new clothes, except for underwear and stuff like that. But now, I'm brushing off the fuzzies, but I did. Hold on, Mr. Steph. I want to show you something before you go to buy this, because I'm just now seeing it. So, and you guys know I tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. Right down here is a little spot right there.
Yeah, that won't matter. She
Okay,
just doesn't have any hoodies that are her size for this winter. So
okay. I just want to show you because you know I'm going to show you whatever it is that's wrong with whatever.
yep.
Because I don't think there was one on the back at all. No, and it does have the dry more tag on there, but it is soft. It is nice, and I love it. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. It's kind of like the Joy Spun nightgowns and stuff. They're just so soft, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, me personally, and I can't speak for everybody, but me personally, I love the brand Danskin now. Like I said, I really don't know why more women. I think a lot of women do like their brand, but I don't know why a lot more don't. Because it's just like the Reebok and the Nike. And like I said, some of it is even better, I think,
Right, right.
personally. But that could just be me, but I love their sportswear. I love it. So thank you so much. But I
Okay.
just wanted to show you that little spot right there so that you knew it was there. And let's see what else we got. Guys, I'm going to do this bite now for 8. It's a brand new rooster pitcher. It's got the tag made in India. It is by the Mango Tree. And it's like a shadow box style where they carved it into like a boxed out frame, if you will. Now, I told you guys this before. It does have the brackets to hang it on the wall, but it also has the feet where you could use it as a trivet because it is made out of wood. So whatever you want to do here, you know, but just to let you know, that is something you could do if you wanted to. That was it for me. We're going to go one more time around the block before we close down shop. Thank you guys for being here so much. We appreciate it.
All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bearing with us through, Steph leaving and me being up here and mudding through it. All right. So the first one's going to be a $5 buy it now, and it's M19. Now it's this paper bag. Now, if I could sell just a paper bag up here for $5, that'd be good. Now it's a bag of party, is what we're going to call it. It's got a banner. Don't know what it really says because we haven't strung
Oh,
it.
how cute.
And it's got plates that are your little animal themed little, I think they're like 6-inch plates. It's got another banner in here that's kind of tangled into other things.
It looks like the woodland characters.
Yeah, it's all the like woodland characters. It's got a couple rolls of streamer in here. Looks like 3 rolls of streamer. There's kind of your tan color, the green, and another tan color. It's got one of those fan things that fold out into the full circle.
Garrely's gonna take it for 5. I don't blame you. That's an awesome lot.
Well, I thought it was a good price for what's in it. Thank you, Caroline. And I'll put the sold in here in a minute. And next item is going to be an adult coloring book. It's going to be $5. M39. And it is your color magazine. There's what the cover of it looks like. We'll flip through a couple pages here. Adult coloring books are so cool because they're, designed, but, more not childish, I guess is the way to put it. These are great if, you're struggling with some motor skills or whatever. As we get older, we lose use of our hands and stuff as the arthritis creeps in. I deal with that even at my age, with the arthritis and everything. But stuff like this helps keep your hands moving. Also keeps the mind moving. As we get older, I think my biggest fear is forgetting everything. Of course, I've worked in nursing homes and stuff, and so, dementia and Alzheimer's to me is one of the probably worst things to have to live through as the person and as the family. So stuff like this is supposed to help kind of keep the mind moving because you have to think to color.
Well, that, and it also, if you have anxiety issues, if you have problems
Yep,
de-stressing, and you're always highly, zapped out, this really does help with that also.
it does. It does. And we'll pass on that one. And the final one is going to be a little card game here. Now, this game could be used a lot like how Dawn does her Boulder Dash. It is an all 50 states question game. I could not find a year. I have Google Lens this and it just comes up vintage. I can't find a year. It's nowhere on the box, nowhere on any of the cards. But I'm saying it's your 80s because that's kind of what the clothes look like. It's kind of clothes that I wore back, when I was in school, in grade school. And it's our 50 states, 20 questions, and the cards that come out. The X-rated card looks this way. And then the question part, it's got name my capital in Trenton. The Dutch and Swedes were my first settlers. It just gives you, what state am I in? It just gives you a bunch of questions. You know, Schooling has changed so much. When I went to kindergarten, you had little stations. You had one over here that was your play clay, and you made stuff for mom and dad over there. And then you go over to this station, and it might be numbers, but it's coloring and coloring pages that you would take home. Anymore, these kindergartners are already learning 50 states and about them. It's kind of unreal. So this right here, even being something from the 80s, could help your, grandkids, your kids. If our grandbaby's not even 2 yet, so he's just a little young for something like this, and it would just sit there and probably get lost somewhere. So I'd rather someone else get some use out of it. It's M11 for $5, and don't see any interest in that. We'll pass, and we're over to you, Don, for your final items.
All righty. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I sure do appreciate you. I've got a cameo set here, jewelry set, that I'm going to start this out at 12. And now this is a set that did not originally come together. I just put it together because it is cameos, and I just figured, why not? So you're going to get these lovely earrings, and I believe at least, I know for a fact the necklace is vintage. I don't know about the earrings, but they do look it. Um, these are beautiful cameo gold tone earrings. They're like button studs, and I mean they're beautiful. They just are. And then you're getting this vintage necklace. Now, obviously, it's not the same exact cameo. It is different color. I want you to see though, this one, the pendant here has blue stones. Um, I'm selling it as if it were glass. If it winds up being real stones, congratulations. I don't know. But I can tell you this is vintage. And I really love even the chain on this is a nice chain. But I mean, it's beautiful. And it is gold tone. So the metal does match. But it's not obviously a a complete match here. It's just one I put together because they were cameos. But I just found it a really attractive set here. And if you want it, there you go. I'm going to put it up as soon as I can. I had to get a different bag, which happens sometimes.
Now, if you're anything like over here, Steph will pull it out of the bag, set the bag down in her drawer of doom, and then she'll finish showing it, and then she can't find the bag.
Exactly. Hey, I know the feeling. I do. I don't know if anybody likes bling as much as I do, or at least equal to what I do. But if you like bling like me, you're going to love these earrings. I'm going to start these at $4. I think they are absolutely gorgeous. They are dangle earrings with these crystals in them. Ooh la la. I love them. $4. Buy it now.
Those are pretty.
They really are. And if you guys seen that watch, they would look great together. They really would. So that's just a thought. So for my last one, I have a one more dress left. I had two Tommy Hilfiger dresses. One of them sold. This is the one that did not sell. I'm starting it out at $15, and it is a Tommy Hilfiger size medium maxi dress. It is red with black dots, and as it goes down, I'll stand up here. As it goes down, it's got like one big ruffle after another. And it's very soft. It's very forgiving material. I have to watch where I'm sitting. There's a cat behind me. There's the back. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm getting choked up here against the desk, but story of my life, the cats, they just take over. Hey, this is their world. I just live in it,
I look at the boss when I go to sit down in the chair and she don't want to move. I'll scoot her over, and before I can get sat down, she's right back in my spot.
Oh, that's what happens to us all the time. Bob is the one. It's his chair. The cat's always, as soon as he gets up to get his coffee, boom, they're on it.
Yep.
But yeah, Tommy Hilfiger, very nice dress if you want it. Guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. Remember, I do have mystery bags for $6. Also, I do have banana breads. If you'd like to place an order, I do have the regular size loaves of, I have one loaf, at least one of the caramel apple. I also have an extra large caramel apple. I have, I think, two regular plain banana breads available. I have one chocolate chip regular banana bread available. I just made these the last couple days. They are fresh. They are in the freezer. They're not just hanging out. We put them automatically in the freezer, of course, because they have bananas in them. You can't just leave them sitting out and let them mold. So they are in the freezers. They are very dense. And if you would like to place an order, just let me know. I'm going to bring him up and we're going to close down the show. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up on the way out the door, will you? I certainly appreciate it. Mr. Steph, where are you going to be next?
This is it for this week. We're going to start again on Sunday on the Black Widow's web. We've decided to take tomorrow and Friday off. Black Widow decided she wasn't doing a pop-up on Friday anyhow. And, I told Steph, I said, you went 2 weeks of running 6 days, and then the 7th day you really never get off because you've got to invoice or whatever during that. And she's not used to running long stretches. I've done it forever, working full time. I become a robot after so many days of doing it, and I just go. I told her, it's break time. Let's take a couple days here. Obviously, tomorrow we'll be working on getting invoices ready and shipping, and those will probably come out tomorrow evening or Friday morning um, at some point. And then, they're due essentially 24 hours after the invoice is sent to you. If everyone pays, your packages go out as quick as possible. I don't have the room. We live in a 900 square foot house, so I don't have the room to stay here for weeks and hold people's stuff because I just don't feel like sending it. We have one package that didn't go out today. It's one of our normal customers that has told us, hey, if you run into a time issue, make me your last person. I'm not stressed about it. So that's what I did this morning because we had other stuff we had to do in town.
Right.
Go out tomorrow. And then Monday we'll be back. I think we're on our channel for Manic Monday with Giovanni and Dawn this week.
Yep.
And then Tuesday will be on Scooter Renee LLC's for the Slightly Unhinged show. If you haven't stopped in there for that, there's a reason why it's called Slightly Unhinged. If you've never watched Selena sell with our whole group of people that are just constantly messing with each other, you will laugh so hard during that show that you will need to be near a bathroom. Trust me. Last night we laughed. It took Selena 40 minutes to show her first round because we all just kept messing with her. It was fun. It's meant to be a fun show. It's meant to have good laughs. And then Wednesday, we'll be back on our channel. I don't know if we'll be here in our little corner of Kansas or if we're going to be in like Kansas City because I'm working on something for Steph for her birthday. It all just kind of depends on where money falls out of my check when it hits tonight. So, but we'll be back here on Wednesday. And then from there, I don't know. That's a Steph thing. But we invoice, like I said, Thursday into Friday. You have 24 hours to pay, and then we ship as quick as we can. Usually Monday, for sure by Tuesday or Wednesday at the very latest, just depending on our week. I want to thank everybody for sticking with us. Steph hightailing it out the door to help Kathy, and she's still at the hospital with her. That's a nice thing about an iPhone. I can tell where Steph's at. But
Right.
Yeah, where are you going to be, Don?
Well, I wanted to address Minnie real quick. Minnie, I seen your message on there, and yeah, I'll be looking for your email. Thank you so much, Minnie. I am going to be tomorrow right back here on my channel with Mr. Giovanni. You guys know and love him. He will be here in my neck of the woods tomorrow night, 6 p.m. By the way, I did ship out everybody's packages. Thank you once again for your support for my little channel. I really can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me and Bob. So thank you. Yes, tomorrow I will be there. Friday I will be doing another solo show. I will let you know in on a little something. Be looking forward for some more announcement videos that are very important. There's about to be a change on my channel for one night of the week, potentially. I can't say any more than that until everything's set in bronze. So be looking for the announcement videos. Make sure you watch them, okay, and listen, because I always update you if I change a schedule, if I change the time, if I change a channel, if I change collabs, whatever. I always keep you guys informed. So always, whenever I do an announcement video, please watch them. Okay, so that you can get all the information you need. And with that, we are going to sign off. All of you who are healing from different things, and certainly Kathy, everybody, please stay safe. And I'll be praying for your healing. And take care of yourselves. Take your medicine as the doctor prescribes you, and all that jazz. I guess I'm playing mom right now. But anyway, we want to see you back. So definitely do whatever you need to. Lena, I don't know if you're still here, but guys, please remember Lena also in your thoughts because she had some medical issues. She had to go to the hospital, I believe, yesterday or the day before.
She put a video or something out on her channel about what
Okay.
So
Yes, be sure to
definitely go check
watch the
it out.
video, guys, on that so you can get updated. So we've got lots of people. Giovanni didn't have a good day today. You know, his leg is hurting him, and as to be expected, you know, he's got extra parts in his body right now that aren't so comfortable, and cause friction. So
And he's pushing his envelope right now, to see where his boundaries are. And I've had back injuries, leg injuries. This is how you have to do it. You just have to kind of push, and when you go, that hurts a little much. Oh, I did a little too much. Well, then okay, I can't do that right now. So we got to back off.
exactly.
So
Yep.
keep him in your prayers. Giovanni's a great guy.
He is, and we have so much fun. And you know, it's hard knowing a lot of people in our community that's suffering, but just know we're thinking about you. We're sending good vibes and prayers your way, and everybody take care. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and all that jazz. And remember what I always say: be kind. Today there was another shooting that was announced on the news. And I don't care, guys, I don't get into political stuff on my channel. I don't, and I'm not going to. But I'll say this: I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, liberal. I don't care what you are. There should be no reason to commit any violence unless you're defending your home and family.
Yep.
In my opinion. And I'm just going to say that. I hope I'm not trying to ruffle feathers, but no matter this man that got shot today, no matter what side of the fence you're on,
It was still a human being that got shot. I mean,
yeah, he did die from his injury. And I don't care if you don't agree with somebody's political view or religious view. That's no reason to shoot a person. And so condolences to his family. I know he's got a wife and kids, and he was pretty young and younger than me. And it's too bad. But when somebody ruffles your feathers, please don't get a gun and think that it's okay. It's not okay. It's very wrong, and it's awful. And it was just troubling to see.
the part that bothers me the most is, I'm a proud owner of firearms. I hunt, I fish, I help feed my family with my firearms. In turn, if you walk through my door and you're not supposed to be here, it's probably not going to end well. But all these people do when they go out and do this stuff, they think they're making a big point. Yeah, they are. You're making a point for them to take our weapons away.
Right.
And it's got to stop, because there's no reason for it.
Right. And it just because you don't like somebody's opinion and views, if you don't, all you have to do is don't watch him. Shut him off. Don't watch. Don't go to his shindigs where he speaks to. I mean, this was a college campus. It's horrifying. And then one was in a church and one was here. It don't matter the location, and these are innocent people who, no matter what your view is, they didn't deserve it.
Yep.
And it's just the world we live in. It's sad. But please, like I always say, go out in kindness. Treat everybody like you want to be treated, whatever that may be. But I'm sure you're not going to be violent to somebody just because. So just keep that in mind. And you were very kind today. You guys are what brings me back to having hope in this old world that we live in, because you guys are so giving all the time. So I appreciate that. It certainly gives us a better light on today after the tragedy. So thank you. Thank you. It's a full moon in the little. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I'm going to let you go because Mr. Steph has to converse with Steph. I'm going to get off of here, guys. You guys have a pleasant evening. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Later.